Yo, yo, yo. We are back again, back in Four Sports, where we always keep it real on all things sports. And today, we are back. It's been a minute, but I got the homies in here with me, E-Dub, Prince
What's up?
Drake,
What's up? What's up? What's up?
and we got
What's
a few
good,
more of the brothers
family?
that's going to be joining us pretty soon, man. And like we said earlier, man, it's been a lot going on in the world lately. And not just sports, but everything, man. And before we really get into this sports talk, we want to just take a few minutes to touch on this other big subject that everybody's talking about all across the world. This Jay Z, Puff Daddy, and the alleged um, can't say it on YouTube, but it starts with R and it sounds like ape. And I just feel like we're living in a world now to where you can just make accusations about anybody, about anything, and public opinion will convict you before they see 1 ounce of evidence. Now, that's not to say people are guilty or not guilty. I mean, none of us know. We don't know what these celebrities do, or anybody for that matter. We don't know what anybody does. But to put those type of allegations on someone without any proof and without being able to expose your name, I just don't see a world where I think that's cool. You know, I say let the proof come out. Let the evidence show. And if a person is guilty for messing with kids, I'll be the first one leading the charge. But you cannot just wake up out of your bed one day and say, "Hey, I'm gonna accuse this person of heinous crimes, and I'm not gonna show my face." And I'm not gonna show evidence first, but then the whole world just automatically turns against you, man. And I always like to say that's like fattening the hog. People fatten the hog up not because they like the hog, but because they want the hog to be as big as it can be before they slaughter it. And I think that's a lot of our community. When we see people be successful, we are so anxious to bring them back down to earth that we'll believe anything anybody says, and we always have our pick and chooses. And like I said, last thing I say about it, that's not to say that somebody's innocent or guilty. I'm just saying before I put that type of jacket on somebody, I would like to have proof and know that because a person says that, and if it's not true, even if you can prove it's not true, your life is ruined. You'll be fighting those allegations forever. And I don't think that's the right thing. But E-Dub, you got anything to say about that?
With that, I agree with you. I learned over the years, even with myself and seeing it with other people, a rumor can really ruin a person. Like you said, Keith, man, a rumor can follow you anywhere from a year all the way up to 20, 30 years the rest of your life. And I feel like when you come with accusations like that, you really have to have proof behind it. You really have to have a solid support system that believes in you and believes this and want to put the truth out there. But for a person to be able to just get on social media and get on these outlets and be able to destroy a person like that with so much clout and networking and done so much and to be able to bring the individual down so fast like that, we gotta start looking at the truth. And the truth first is like you said, what Cat said, man. The truth is gonna get exposed this year. And I really think we need to look into the truth. We're trying to tear down our characters and our culture. And start uplifting each other and actually start looking into seeing that these people are honest and truthful about what they're saying.
That's right. That's right. Dre, you got anything to touch on?
Pretty much piggybacking off what Kyle said. Like it's a shame that you can really just say something about somebody and it be true, whether it's true or not. Like they can prove to be innocent and still nobody will talk about it. Still, people will still bring up an allegation from 30 years ago that you beat and you prove that you didn't do. Once something is put on your name, well, not anybody, because you know what I mean. Us.
Oh
When
yeah, because
people
when
put
you get the
stuff
right
on our
person to
names, it's
become
just like
president,
stick with you, man. That's just not fair.
no, it's not. It's not, man. So I'm gonna be watching this closely because I am a fan of Jay. I'm a fan of all the Carters, man. I like what they done accomplished. I don't think they perfect. I'm sure they done did some things just like we all have. Because Lord knows I don't want people digging into my background. But yeah, man. I think it's a little crazy, man, to just convict a person with no evidence. And I'm not even talking about the law. I'm talking about the community. I'm talking about the people that just look just like us. Now, if you're a person with a pattern, if you're a person that has shown through the years, this is what
Yeah,
you
that's
do.
different.
That's
That's
different.
different. You know,
Definitely different.
I look at this situation. I feel like the person being accused is like everybody saying, "Well, why is he so quiet?" I'm like, I hadn't seen a period of time where he wasn't quiet. you know, and if you
Right.
go convict, if you go convict a person for going to a party, and if you supposed to be responsible for everything that happens at a party that you go to, man, we all lost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
all
agree.
guilty of some stuff.
I
Yeah, we
agree.
all guilty of some stuff, man. But anywho, man, enough of that, man. We're gonna talk about stuff that unites us rather than divide us, and that's sports, man. So first subject, is it just me, or do it seem like we got way few Cowboy fans in the world now? Because for the last 30 years, all through high school, junior high, all I heard was America's team, the greatest dynasty. We are the best. We are the best. And every year, never achieving in 30 years, and we used to hear it every year. It was very, very prevalent. But now we hear absolutely nothing about the Cowboys. And
I'm
I'm
talking about
just
usually
curious
they could
as
be
to
0 and
where
16.
are
We'll
all the
hear them.
Cowboy fans that I've been hearing the last 30 years? I've always heard they the greatest dynasty. They this, they that. I mean, to me, I'm kind of putting them right now behind definitely the Patriots, Steelers. I'm almost want to say Philly. you know, they're I just don't think they can keep holding on to that America's team title any longer, man. You know, but I'm just real curious as to why the Cowboy fans are this year, man. I just have not been seeing them, and I'm on the lookout. I want to see them, I want them to be great. But
They should be wrecking
what do you
my
think
nerves,
about
but
that,
they ain't,
Doug?
and
And,
I'm
and,
irritated.
and my bad, man. We got FJ in the building, man.
FJ,
Good
what's
to see
going
you,
on,
Brody.
baby? What's going on?
What's up with it, fellas? What's good with y'all?
I think you on mute,
Man,
bro.
doing
We can't
good.
hear you.
I can hear him.
I heard him.
Can
I
y'all
heard
hear
him.
me now?
Yeah.
Still can't hear you.
Now I can hear you, bro.
Mm.
No, I hear him.
But just Fred, when you get it right, just jump in. But Doug, what you think about the Cowboys this year?
I think they just at a point, man. What 2024, man, is
I
the
can't
year
hear
of the.
you either.
Can you hear me now?
It may be me.
Possibly. You can't hear me?
Hey, I hear everybody.
Yeah, me too.
All right, can you hear me, Dre?
Yeah, you still
I
good.
can't hear
Okay.
anybody.
FJ, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
If
hear
y'all
you.
can hear me, I'm gonna jump off
Okay.
and
Hey,
come back
look.
on.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear everybody.
Yeah,
How
I
you
was trying
been,
to see,
fam?
man.
Man, all is good on my end, man. What's up with y'all, man? It's been a minute.
Hey, man. Hey, it's good to see you, man. Yes, sir.
Man, good to be seen, brother.
That's it.
Yeah, man, same old, man. Just on here talking about the Cowboys. At first, we were talking about the whole Jay-Z situation, but
Man.
you know how they do us.
Man, I've been seeing something, but I don't even know what's going on with Jay-Z, man. He's supposed to be out there too?
Yeah, he had a 13-year-old accuse him of accusation the other day.
But
Oh, man.
hey, but Fred, this the accusations. A 13-year-old girl says her bucket list. On, she got a bucket list at 13. She said it was always to go to the VMA Awards. This is not me saying it. This is written in the brief. She goes. She has her friend drop her off at the VMAs. She's struggling trying to get inside the VMAs, but can't get inside. So she sees a bunch of limos and limo drivers to the side. So she walks from limo to limo till she gets to Puff Daddy's limo. Puff Daddy's limousine driver says, "Hey, I can puff like young girls. Come back here after the show, and I'll take you to Puffy's party." He drives her to Puffy's party. She goes into the party. 13. Somebody hands her a drink. She drinks the drink. She starts to feel woozy. She stumbles and falls and finds a room with no furniture, just a bed. And then she wakes up with Puffy holding her down while Jay-Z brutally rapes her. I mean, you can't make this up, man. I mean,
At all.
so
At
so
all.
he's brutally raping her, and she finds the power to fight back. She gets away from him, takes off running, and some kind of way stumbles upon a gas station. They let her use the phone, and she calls her dad. And he comes pick her up about 4 in the morning. That's a pretty great story. I mean, I'm not saying it's not true.
I bet
I'm
she
not saying
lived
it's
on
not true,
Lifetime
but man,
movies.
it's a good storyline, man.
It's a hell of a
That's
story,
a good movie right there. I'm telling you, that's an amazing movie. I would probably watch that.
I mean, I could
man.
just see
I want to watch it.
I could see
Hey, in
like
fact, Dre, we need to write that movie. Let's get
yeah.
You
paid
hear
off
me?
of it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
hey,
it's
man.
look, that's a lot to take in, man. And I look at it like at 13, you did all that at 13. Like that's something.
That's a lot.
What was your parents at?
So,
That's
Like,
the
that's
big
what I
thing,
want to
right?
know.
Where were your parents? Like, what parent
Yeah,
let their 13-year-old get dropped off at the VMAs?
You
yeah,
hear me? That's a grown
yeah.
folk
And
association, ain't it? What is you
and
doing
it,
there?
not only that, as a father, you pick your 13-year-old from a gas station and you don't call the laws. I
You don't
mean,
call nothing.
you don't call nothing as a father now. As a man,
Man,
you don't call
man,
nothing.
as
Okay.
look, my daughter gonna be scared to even call me at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. She gonna find a way to get back home. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Cause if I would
Well,
have
shit.
called
You
my
know
mama
what,
three
Dre?
o'clock in the morning, bro, if I would have called my mama 3 o'clock in the morning doing anything, bro, it's not gonna be in my favor when she pull up.
Dre, you
can
know
y'all hear me?
what?
Yeah, I heard you more.
I'm looking. I'm hunting for mine. If you ain't at home at 6 o'clock and you
You
13,
hear me? I'm already outside. What you mean?
I'm
Mm-hmm.
already outside.
Facts.
You know, and this is another thing, right? I don't know if she told him or not or whatever, but I'm just speaking me with 3 daughters. If that would have happened to me and I picked her up, even if she would have tried to deny it, I'm going to get that out of my 13-year-old daughter.
Facts. You gonna tell me everything you just been. Where you been? Yeah, I'm getting everything out of it for sure.
Yeah,
Hey, Morris,
she gonna break
I
everything
think your
down.
mic muted down there.
Who?
Oh,
There
okay,
you
yeah.
go.
I'm just listening right now. I ain't want to butt
Okay.
in because I'm behind on what the conversation was, so I ain't want
Man,
to.
we were just touching on this. We were just touching on this Jay-Z allegation, sexual assault allegation.
Oh man, yeah. I ain't privy to it yet. I gotta read up on it and just get
Yeah,
get
Man,
the
it's a
full
movie
story before
script.
I form an opinion.
yeah,
What's that?
yeah, and that's me. I kind of been reading up on it, keeping it. I done read the legal briefs. It's a
Well,
hell
I
of a
mean,
story, man.
he got history of doing that type of shit. And look how he got with Beyonce. And then him and Damon, all them, him, Damon, R. Kelly, they all had relationships with Aaliyah when she was
No, no,
underage.
no, no, no. But Mark, we got to back it up. We ain't talking about whether he done dated or not a young girl. I don't know that. I'm talking about gang raping with Puff Daddy, a 13-year-old girl. That's different than dating a Leah or Foxy when they 16, 17. I'm talking
Gang
about
raping is
forcibly raping. Like the court briefing say that Puff Daddy restrained her on the bed while Jay-Z ruthlessly SA'd her. And then when he got through, he grabbed her hands and then Puffy did it. She then fought them away, ran through the house while she's on some kind of drug with no clothes on. They said the thing said she had her clothes wrapped around her body like a towel. She ran out of the mansion on the hills, ran down the gated the long driveway where the gates were. Don't know how she got through the gate. She walked in the neighborhood until she saw a familiar gas station. She said they passed on the way to the party, and she walked in there. A woman that worked in there said that she looked distressed and let her use the phone to call her daddy, and this is about 4:30 in the morning.
and when
I'm
did
just
this happen?
saying that's a lot.
How long ago did this happen?
2000, the 2000 VMAs.
They lying. They fucking lying.
Bro, that's a lot.
Bro, just think as a father, bro. I don't. It ain't no amount of money that they can offer me that make me sit on that for 24 years.
Ain't
Nah,
nothing.
nothing.
It ain't no amount of money that they can offer me to make me not want something done about that right then. Either
Ain't
I'll do
nothing,
something
bro.
about it or
So
something. Nah, they lying, bro.
yeah, and see, and that's what I'm saying, Morris. I ain't saying did he deal with a younger woman or not. I don't know about that. I mean, that's very possible. It's speculation, but this woman said initially the how it started. She said she had a bucket list, that she always wanted to go to the VMAs. So she told her daddy she was going somewhere else and had a friend drop her off at the VMAs. And she was struggling getting inside because she didn't go with a plan or like she was invited. She just got dropped off
She
at the
winged it.
VMA.
Do
And
you
she
see how
happened to
crazy
stumble
that?
upon Puffy's limo driver. And he told
Now,
her
that's what we
that,
talk about. How crazy it sounds.
That's crazy.
yeah, he told
Listen,
her that Puffy liked young girls, that she could ride to the party with him after the VMA. She went and found him, all these folks, and rode to the party with him. Puffy wasn't in the limo. Puffy limo driver that brought him didn't take him back. He just took the girl back by herself. She
So
walked in and said some woman handed her a cup with some alcohol. She drank it and started feeling woozy. And
she's
she stumbled
lying,
in a
bro.
room with no furniture, just one bed.
That,
This is in the legal paperwork.
check this out though, Biz. Listen to that goofy shit, bro. That shit don't even sound. That sound
It
like some
sounds like a
shit.
Lifetime movie.
That sound like some shit that somebody that's mentally unstable made up, man. They don't even sound.
I know.
But see, they just saying all that shit is going. I guarantee you, within the next 6 months, this shit all come out that why they came up with this lie.
Oh yeah,
This is that's that shit ain't the people her family just looking at them when they're telling their story like, come on now, man,
I know.
really,
That's right.
like
That's
really,
right,
come
man.
on
That's
now.
my only thing, bro. I don't put nothing past nobody. I don't know what nobody do when I ain't there. I'm just saying the stories sound pretty exaggerated to me, just to
Right?
me, and
That's
that's just an opinion.
I'm not. I'm not buying that, bro. I can't. It's almost comical that they would even go to a court with some shit like that.
I know.
But
And
I'm gonna
see,
tell
and
you
like
though.
Dre made the point earlier, you got Cassie where she got assaulted, sued Diddy, and got paid in like 24, 48 hours, 30 million. So if I'm a woman, I'm like, whoa, that was quick. you
Exactly.
know,
And the
let me
thing
see if
is,
I can get me a quick 5 million or something,
the thing
50,
about that is
100,000, whatever. That's
now
a quick.
what come with the story of why y'all sat on this for 24 years. Where's the payment that y'all got that made y'all not say nothing?
yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Cause like,
Cause
come
I,
on now,
cause I mean,
the
two and two.
two biggest hip hop people in the game
Listen,
gang raped you, and you didn't see dollar signs behind it.
I can flip that. In 2000, I was at El Dorado High School in the ninth grade. If Beyonce would have did me like that as a freshman in high school, a 13, I'm telling everybody as soon as I get back
Ain't
to the
no way you
pound.
can hold it.
Ain't no
Everybody
way.
finna know about that when I get back to the pound. In that mature state of mind, I know I'm gonna tell somebody
That's
that
right.
Beyonce just did this to me. You see what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have to know about this. So yeah, I'm not saying she's lying, but
I
it's
am.
it's it's a
Hey,
hard it's a
that's how
hard one.
teachers get caught every day.
It's a tough one, man.
I'm saying she lying. I don't even know her. I haven't seen her. But if what y'all saying is the story, she is lying.
Yeah,
Her family is
I'm,
lying.
I'm just telling you what's on the paperwork. Like I done read it. It's online. People been reading it all day. You know, so I don't know, bro. I just look at it like why our community is so quick to say, "Oh yeah, you did it." It's like they want Jay-Z to be tied up in Puff Daddy stuff so bad, man. It's crazy. I don't get it. I don't get it. And you
You
know
right
what?
about that. It's like that's what I've been getting from that whole situation too. It's like everybody they've been like, when Jay Z gonna come out? When Jay Z part ain't gonna come out? Like, why are they grouping Jay Z and Puff Daddy together? They from two whole different camps, man. They just
That's
came up at
right.
around the same time. That's basically like saying
Hey,
anything that
powerful
Cash
black
Money was
men.
on, Birdman then was on, Master P was on, because both from New Orleans, and they were
Yeah,
both doing music at the same time. That's the
bro,
equivalent to that.
bro, bro. You can go as small as what we doing now. I think all y'all upstanding folks. I don't know what none of y'all do when we get off this live. Y'all don't know what I do. And just because
Facts.
we on live together, if I go out and kill murder some people tomorrow, don't mean y'all know about it. you
True.
know,
Facts.
I agree.
it
I
don't mean
agree.
it don't mean y'all got nothing to do with it. Y'all know it. Big old Keith, funny, talk sports, talk a little
Yeah.
shit here and there.
Came
That's
out
it.
and caught in the bed.
I think
That's
honestly,
it.
man, I hate to say it, but what it boils down to is I'm not just gonna spot out color, I'm gonna just say culture. But I think the culture needs to be careful, man. I think once you start moving up the ladder, and we gotta teach our kids this too, success brings BS, man. and we have to learn that as older people. You know what I'm saying? And we are the influencers of the world right now. This culture is taking over. Everybody's sampling from the culture, and now we are more powerful than what the world is seeing, man. And they looking for the takedown, man. And as a culture, we really have to be. We got to be on our P's and Q's, man, and watch our noses, man. Whether you a 9-to-5 worker or whether you sitting on billions, you know what I mean. It's a takeover coming, man, and society is seeing it, and we just got to be careful, man. As a culture, man, that's what it really just boils down to.
It makes you almost scared to be uber successful. You know, because you like when you start getting money, they coming.
You know, I just seen Juan Santos sign for $765 million. I want y'all go come for him now.
Oh, they coming. Man, hey, when we was in 11th grade, he grabbed me on my butt and made me feel uncomfortable. Give me $500K, you know.
Like, yeah, hey, he popped me with a tile in high school, you know. Like, come on, man.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
That's some crazy bread right there, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's some crazy bread.
Yes, sir.
Hey, FJ, you think he worth it?
Hell no.
You crazy.
Is anybody worth it?
Hell yeah, he worth it.
I don't think nobody worth it, bro.
Show honey.
I do. Hell yeah, both of them worth it, man.
Why you don't think nobody worth it?
You don't see nobody in the league right now worth that type of money?
Man, I say that because of the injuries, man. When people get paid, man, they get injured back to back to back. When we seen when Mike Trout was the first one to get that big bread, he been injured ever since.
True.
Well, think about this though, Fred. Okay, when you say I want to make sure that I just want to make sure we're assessing this the same. So when you say he's not worth it, why do you say he's not worth it?
Man, I don't think nobody worth anything close to $1 billion. I don't think you worth it, man. If you tell me 500 million, then we can talk. But man, that's just I just don't see it, man. I'm willing to bet money, man. Within about 3 years, man, he gonna be on the decline.
So with that being said, what does he do for that organization though?
What he should do for the organization?
Yeah.
You got to bring me at least 3 championships.
No.
If I'm paying you that type of bread, I need at least. Well, I'm gonna be realistic. I'm gonna say I got to have at least one. Then,
but so you thinking like a fan though.
You gotta think like a business person.
You gotta think like a business person. So the reason why I say that is because the Mets fan that's been going to the diehard Mets fan that's been going to 3-4 home games a season, now they're gonna go to 10, 15 home games in a season. So you got to think about just roughly, they making over $100 million every game that they have there every year right now. So when all that stuff go up, it's gonna double.
True.
So they're gonna get their ROI from what they paid him in 1 year. That's what
right,
I mean.
Right.
So yeah, I think it's worth it. I think he's worth it because he gonna get a mixed fan base hope that they ain't had in the last. They ain't won since '86.
Well, you make a good point. You make a good point though, because that's the same thing with Brunny. I used to be like, man, how they gonna give Brunny a guaranteed contract? But then you sell out all your jerseys and the G League selling out. I mean, I guess from a business perspective, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
You know what? I didn't consider that. So I mean, when you put it like that, then I can't do nothing but agree with it.
And that's how I looked at it. I was like, hey man, 700 million, and I probably that's the way the person who made the decision looked like. Damn man, we gotta find some way to get asses in the seats. That's the only way that they can get fans from the Yankees to come over and watch the Mets play.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
So Fred, one of the subjects we were getting on, the first subject before y'all jumped on, the Cowboy fans. Do you know where they are?
Nah, man, I ain't heard from them guys since about week 3.
Hey, but you know who I done heard from? Y'all Steelers. Y'all ain't playing no games this year, man.
Oh man, don't don't drink the Kool-Aid just yet, man. Don't
Nah,
Yeah,
drink it
but
let
just
us
yet.
go under the
Hey,
radar.
but listen though, I have to
no,
apologize.
no,
I'm like,
no.
I need to apologize to FJ and Drake because I was for I was for Fields, man, and Russell really done brought that magic back, man. So look, man, he playing some ball right now, man. You got to get that man
Yep.
his flowers right now. He got
Hey,
y'all in the
but
position to where y'all need to be right now.
we could have a. It's looking like a Philly Pittsburgh, a Pennsylvania Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
Well, I
I s-
mean, I don't know,
Old
man.
Subway Series.
I think you'll be able to tell the story with Pittsburgh after these next 10 games coming. I mean, next 3 games coming up. We got a pretty rough stretch, man.
Eagles,
So
Ravens, Chiefs.
and we got
Mm.
that in a 10-day span.
That's
So
that's your that's your playoff run. That's your playoffs
yeah,
right there.
The
yeah,
Chiefs don't
that's
look
a
good though. The
they
Chiefs
don't
don't
look
look good
good.
to me.
Let me.
They don't look good, but they still the Chiefs, man. And I will say, man,
Yeah.
I've been riding with Mahomes, man, and I'm like, man, ain't nobody gonna beat this dude. But man, they
Bro,
starting to make me change my mind now, bro.
Hey, listen, just you know what though with the Chiefs, and I'm up here in Kansas not riding them because I'm a Dolphin all day. But that defense is so underrated, man. Teams
which
are
It
one?
not
is.
scoring. Chiefs teams are not scoring points on the Chiefs, man. Like if you look at it, these games are 10, 13, 16 points in the fourth quarter. They holding teams under 21 points, man. Even though the offense not doing, they are shutting teams down, holding them under 21, barely winning. So you got to get a defense credit, man. That's why they winning.
That's true. That's
You know
true.
something about the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry about
I
that. I
was.
missed. I my son got called.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be
just
hard
think
on
I
them
don't
though.
know, man. But I think you'll be able to tell the story on Pittsburgh, man. Once we see if we can go, man. Honestly, bro, if we can go 1-2, and if we can go 2-2, we got 4 games left. If we can go 500 in these last 4 games, I'm good with it.
I like that, bro. That y'all playing basically the playoffs right before the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Mm,
that's
Yep.
gonna that's
Yeah.
battle that's battle
mm,
testing right there. They're
yep.
gonna see
Hey,
what you're
Morris.
made of.
Morris,
Mm.
I told him y'all gonna have a Subway Series in the Super Bowl. I think it's gonna be Philly Pittsburgh.
Man,
Man,
I don't know
I
about
don't
this.
know, man. We'll
AJ, but
see.
I think we need to trade AJ Brown, man. He need to go
But,
somewhere.
but y'all got that
I,
golden
I
goose in the backfield though, boy.
I would trade AJ Brown for Puka Nakua, man. Even trade. But I know the Rams
Yeah.
ain't gonna want to get rid of him.
Well, you
We
can't
need we
worry
need
about
we
that
need
this
him.
year.
Yeah, but I think that little blow up that we just had with him, man, that set us back right there, bro. He did the
Bro,
same
that
thing
was
right
that
before the
was
playoffs
nasty
last year.
too.
Yeah,
That
he
was
did.
that
Hey, he
didn't
did. Morris, he did the same thing last year.
He
Bro,
a
that didn't
problem,
even
man.
look good either, man. Then old boy, what's old boy on the defense? I think he came out today and said something.
Graham,
Graham,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, so it ain't. I
yeah.
don't know what they got going on, bro.
Yeah.
I
Man,
think it's time, man. Maybe I think y'all need a new direction in coaching, man.
Y'all think y'all
I
think
think so.
y'all
well,
think
I
Baltimore got a
disagree.
chance?
I
I don't
disagree
even
with
know
you.
that.
Let me touch on this real quick.
I ain't
I
talking to you,
disagree with.
Fred. You Fred or Dre. Everybody else, y'all think Baltimore got a chance?
I
I
don't
don't
think they
know.
can beat Pittsburgh.
Huh? You
I
don't
don't
think they
think
can beat
Baltimore.
Pittsburgh? I
No,
don't either, man. My money right now on Pittsburgh getting to the Super Bowl. I'm just a tumbling fan, you know. So since my Patriots is at the bottom of the barrel, I'm gonna go with old cool Mike T.
I'll tell you this. The only team that I see Pittsburgh having a problem with, that's a dark horse for beating Pittsburgh if they get in, is Houston.
Mm,
Houston
Man, I
Houston
thought
got a
they would have
hard
been
hitting
better this
defense,
year,
bro.
mm.
They got
huh?
a hard hitting defense, bro. Houston is bringing that lumber out there on defense, man. And I
Yeah.
ain't even talking about since that situation with Jacksonville. Did anybody here watch the Houston and Detroit game?
Mm.
I
Nah,
didn't
I ain't
watch
really
it.
watch. I ain't really watch them
Bro,
games.
Why would anybody?
that was a good game, man. Houston and Detroit.
Yeah, I remember it being a good game. I didn't watch it though.
It was a good
I
one.
definitely don't watch it.
I didn't pay no attention to it. It was a good one though.
Yeah,
After seeing the
so
highlights.
if you watch that game, that game was action packed on defense, hard hitting all the way through. I'm talking about the run game was stuffed, and it was just a dogfight through that whole game. And that's when I kind of felt like Houston would be a dark horse on that side, and just looking at Detroit, I don't like Detroit, man. I don't think they I think they have misrep. They sending out a mirage about winning games, and they looking good doing it. But when it comes to the playoffs, the whole that coach, man, he making them bad decisions down, and he calling going
And
for it on fourth
that
down and
fourth
field
down
goal
gonna come back
range.
to bite them though. That
Yeah,
fourth down
Yeah,
gonna come back to bite them.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, yeah, you gotta respect his kahunas though.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
he got some big ones, boy.
yeah, and
Got
I
some
don't
yeah.
like I
big-
don't like the quarterback either, bro.
You don't
You don't
like
like
I
golf?
golf?
don't
You
like
don't like golf?
I don't like it because just think about what playoff games come down to. It's gonna come down to who take care of the football, who had one who has one bad turnover. When we played in the Super Bowl, that one fumble cost us the whole game. We played a perfect game outside of one fumble, and we lost.
I mean, but I kind
So
of give golf a little credit because this man been to the Super Bowl and he really don't have a bad playoff record when they win. When they actually play, it's not blowouts when he lose.
I don't like him. I don't like him. But
I
Just
feel
straight
you.
up.
I feel you straight up.
I think the Buffalo Bills quarterback is a good quarterback, but I don't
Oh,
think he'll win it though. I just don't see
he
it,
did.
man.
I think he got MVP sold up now. He probably got that rap.
So
You think
nobody talking
so?
about
No,
Buffalo. Do we think Buffalo will make a run and get to the Super Bowl final?
mm-mm. They better not run across Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know,
just
man. I don't know. This year, man, it might really be a toss up this year, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's
and
a
then y'all
gauntlet
gotta
on his
think
side.
too, man. Kansas City going up against history. You know,
Yep.
it's hard to beat history. You know, I
It
ain't
The
saying
is.
it can't
referee,
be
It
done,
is.
the
It
but it's
referee
is.
got
hard to beat
anything
history.
anything to do with it, they gonna do it.
I don't know.
All I know is that I'm not counting out Mahomes. That's the modern day. I'm not comparing him to Brady, but he's the modern day version of a Brady. And
Yeah.
You got Hopkins, man.
Now
Like
let me tell you this.
you know,
Man,
This
Hopkins
is my
old
take.
as dirt, bro.
but he got hands.
This is my take on it all right here. And I'm sorry if I cut anybody off.
Oh, you good?
I just been looking at this and thinking about this one thing all season. If the NFL followed the model of what skyrocketed the NBA, now you think back the '90s. Jordan ran the '90s, right? Until Kobe came along, and it was, oh man, we got the next Jordan. Kobe might be better than Jordan. When he started winning championships after they three-peat and he come back and win that one, he might be better than Jordan. That kept the NBA like alive. Then LeBron came along. Oh man, he took the reins. He better than Kobe. Matter of fact, he better than Jordan. So this has kept the NBA alive for 20 years. What better way to keep the NFL alive now that they don't? Because in my opinion, the NFL is on top of the NBA right now in entertainment. If Mahomes do the first three-peat and now he in the GOAT debate as the best of all time. Now you got
But he
every sports form anywhere arguing Mahomes, Brady, Montana, all the older people arguing Montana. Well, Marino didn't win a ring. Then you got the same arguments that's going on in basketball, going on in football now.
no, I agree. I just don't. I, I think. I don't think Mahomes has to win this year to be in the GOAT debate because I think he already in it. That's just me
Right.
personally.
Yeah, he
Right now I
already in it.
still have him probably three behind Brady and Montana, and that's
Right.
much
Well,
Now,
he
respect to
got
and,
three
and
rings
that's a
right now.
respect to
Yeah,
to Patrick
he got
Mahomes
three.
because
He
I
got three.
grew up on Montana. To me, I thought it was nothing better in football and I seen Brady come through and be the ultimate winner. You know, but I just
but
don't
not
know
not
if
to
they can
interrupt,
win
not to
three based on what I'm seeing this year. Now, like
not
to
to
your
interrupt
point,
you, Keith. But check this. Now, what if they have an interview and Mahomes say, "Me three-peating, I think I'm the greatest ever."
then that's cool. I'm gonna tell you right, but I'm gonna tell you if I'm Brady, I'm gonna go out and do an interview the next day and be like, yeah, but when I was an old man, I beat you and stopped you from going to the Super Bowl and won a Super Bowl. Then I beat you in the Super Bowl. So this ain't a Jordan LeBron where they never crossed paths. We crossed paths twice in the playoffs, and I beat you both times. That resulted in a Super Bowl.
Did Mahomes beat him in the Super Bowl?
No.
No.
So who did Tampa Bay play in the Super Bowl when they won? The Eagles?
Philly.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, time out. You an Eagles fan?
For me? Yeah.
Okay, I understand why you don't remember then.
No, man. I'm just saying, bro. You got to admit.
I just told you that one fumble beat us, man.
Hey, but you got to admit though, beating somebody head to head twice.
Yeah, I think that's hard. It's hard.
That's hard to overcome, bro.
It is, man.
If Brady wins the Super Bowl, but it's not against Mahomes, or he advances to the Super Bowl without going through Mahomes, argument a little different. But I beat you in my 19th, 18th season when you were already and when you were supposed to be the next man. So we don't have to be like, well, if they would have played each other, they actually did. Multiple times.
He need to win. So really, he need to win by 8 rings.
He got to do a lot, bro.
I mean, I'm saying this though. This is my thing. If he don't win this year, do you feel like he got a chance to win within the next 2 years with the development of Lamar, with the development of Allen?
He got a chance to win every year, honestly.
Nah,
when their receivers come back, they gonna be 3-1, number one.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you, man. Lamar time running out, bro.
Okay, I get that.
Time running out, bro.
The
reason why I say that, bro, because defense ain't gonna do nothing but get faster and faster. I mean,
I ain't gonna say it's time running out, but I'm with you. This is his best chance to win. I think, but Fred, he is young though. He young. He got time. You look at Matthew Stafford. He was good his whole career. And then got in the right situation and won right off top.
But this the thing with Lamar that I'm scared of, where I look at all those quarterbacks, like you just said, Keith, and I look at your Russell Wilsons. Lamar don't have a touch pass. And until he gets a touch pass to where he can drop the ball in the end zone to his tight ends, until he gets that, it's gonna be hard on him because everybody we're naming, they have a touch pass, and he don't. He's gonna have to get it. No, he don't have a touch pass. He overthrows too many receivers. He don't get it. It's bad. It is bad.
I think he's more accurate than you give him credit for.
He underthrows receivers. He overthrows them. He gets them in the end zone, and he throwing all the way in the stands. Like, he don't have a touch pass at all. And until he gets a floating touch pass, he's never going to win a Super Bowl. That's just my opinion.
But you got to think about this.
I thought so, Chop. Who won that game? I thought Tampa Bay played Kansas City in the Super Bowl.
They did. Tampa Bay beat them.
I don't know about that. We got to go look that up.
Yeah, they won.
Go off your screen real quick and look at it. When he was with the Patriots.
I thought Mahomes won. Who won, Chop?
Tampa Bay beat them.
When he was with the Patriots, he beat Mahomes in the AFC Championship and went on. That's the last Super Bowl he won.
He for sure beat him. I hear Brady fans talk about it all the time.
Yeah, that was the last Super Bowl he won in New England. Then the next year is when he went to went to Tampa and went back to the Super Bowl. And that's when not the next year, but when he got traded on a couple years after that. What you talking about is Mahomes beat him the next year in the playoffs.
I got it for you right here. They beat the fuck out the Chiefs too, 31-9.
I don't care.
What was the year that? What was the year that old boy jumped off sides?
Have you been keeping up with the stats? Because you said that my boy can't throw no touch passes. Have you been keeping up with what he's been doing this season?
I'm not looking at stats. I'm looking at the eye test. I'm watching the game. I'm watching the game, man, and he overthrows at key moments, good touchdown passes and first downs, man.
Check this out though. Check this out. You right. If he was perfect with that, he'd be the perfect quarterback. God gotta take some from him. But where he make up in them little passes, his running ability. I mean, all these quarterbacks you named don't have what he been running lately.
And I get what y'all saying. I'm not arguing the point, but if he was doing that, he'll be got to the Super Bowl by now.
Man, they're running gonna have him in a graveyard.
Bro, he's in an era with E.
Nah, he
He in
gotta
an era
run
with
though. He
Patrick
got to. That's
Mahomes,
part of his
bro.
game.
It's hard to get to the Super Bowl when Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs.
That's like John talking about
you're
not
not
dunking.
lying. You're not lying. But what I'm saying is, it's incentives that he can do to himself to perfect his game and get his game better. You see what I'm saying? When you're sitting up there overthrowing the receivers, you're not giving your chance a team. You're giving them a chance to win, and they're wide open. You missing wide open passes in the end zone and on first downs and stuff. Those are key plays that can help you throughout the game, man. Like I'm watching him
You
do
basically
that.
want him to be perfect.
It's not
Dre,
perfect.
you don't.
Well, no, I
Yeah,
think this
Dre.
is what they're saying though, because if you, I know they talked about Justin Fields, how he couldn't drop the ball over into receivers like Russell Wilson could. That was one of the flaws of Fields, because he would be fearful of making that throw because he didn't feel like he could. But Russell come in and he can drop that ball over in there
That boy
for
accurate.
for the
And
for the
look how
boys
the
like
offense
that.
and look
And
how y'all offense has produced.
I ain't even talking about like a zip pass. I'm saying like how he can drop the ball over the defender
Yeah.
head.
So
Throw,
what we
throw it
gonna
up and
what
drop
we
it
not
down.
gonna
Yeah.
do though? What we not gonna do is have revisionist history, because I can remember last year I was screaming Russell Wilson, and I think everybody on here was hating on Russell Wilson.
Oh
I,
yeah, he was
I'm
terrible
not
last
gonna
year.
I'm not gonna say I was hating on him.
I definitely didn't want him. I ain't gonna act like I wanted him. I
I know.
definitely did.
I was the one saying he had something left.
But he put up good numbers though with Denver
I
though.
did. I just wasn't sure.
No, he
I just
didn't.
wasn't
No,
sure.
he
I'm like,
Hold on,
I know
run
he
the
wasn't
stats,
He
man.
didn't
terrible,
put
but I
up big
wasn't sure.
numbers.
Morris, man, your boy didn't have no good numbers at Denver, man.
Man, that boy was terrible in Denver, bro.
No,
no,
he
no, no,
was.
no,
No, he
no.
was.
Fire, boy.
No,
Go look
he
at
was
his
like
numbers.
3,500 yards, 26 touchdowns, 5 picks
Man,
last year.
No, no. Look
it
at
did
his
not
numbers from
look
last
good.
season. No, look at his numbers from last season
Yeah,
at
call
Denver.
his numbers from
Yeah, he
last
did
season.
good at Denver last
That's
season,
what I'm
man.
talking about last year.
All right,
Yeah, the
I
year
tell you
before
what.
that, he was poo cheese.
Name them
Check this out.
again.
It was bad.
Go listen. Now you
Hold on,
say he did good.
I'm finna pull
Go
it up and
look at.
give you the exact numbers, because it was something like 3,500 yards, 26 touchdowns, 5 picks, or something like that.
Go look at Jameis
That's not no
Winston.
bad
Them
season.
yards he throwing for over
But
in
Jameis
Cleveland.
Winston
Man,
gonna
look
give
at
you
look at
30.
paper too.
Jameis Winston gonna give you 30 touchdowns, 30 picks.
Hey,
Exactly.
he gonna give you
I
four. He
love
gonna give
Jameis
you
though, bro.
450 passing yards
Hey, I
too.
tell you what though, man. Hey, honestly though,
Last
yo,
year, last year in Denver, he had 3,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, 8 picks.
Bro, that ain't
QBR rating of
bad.
98. 98
That
QBR.
ain't terrible.
Nah, that ain't
nah.
terrible.
That
But
ain't bad at
listen,
all.
I thought we went by the eye test. When you
I
watch the
mean,
game,
look,
what
I
he look
just
like?
gave you credit for the eye test when I said and when I agreed with FJ and said he had a touch pass and they offense is producing better this year.
Nah,
That boy was
I just
terrible
think
in
that's the
Denver.
difference. I think that's what he trying to say though, man. He's saying Lamar don't have that ball where he can just,
That's
actually
all I'm
drop it
saying.
over
It's
in there
not.
for somebody.
Thank you.
Nah,
It's
yeah,
not in his
No,
arsenal.
it's just
he
not
got it, but
consistent.
it's just not. It's not his strong point. But I'm gonna tell you what I
Yeah.
see about Lamar last year. What happened? I think Lamar bought into the narrative that everybody that said he can't throw, he can't throw. And
That
he
hurt him.
came out in
That's
the
definitely what
playoffs.
happened.
I'm gonna show him I can throw. Nigga, if you don't run this goddamn ball and get these
Yeah.
motherfucking yards, let's win this football
Yeah.
game. Fuck what they
Boy,
talking
you know,
about.
God
Yeah.
gave you legs. You gonna
Yeah.
spit in God's face and say, I don't want my legs? Boy,
Man,
you
Yeah.
better
you better
use them legs.
And
Yeah.
the
Hey,
first black quarterback to do that either.
but
Facts.
No, he not.
listen,
He
nah, that's
not.
true.
this is my take. This is when I watch a football game, I look at a lot of shit. And this is one thing that I look at when I'm watching the teams on that side. Oh, what happened?
I think
No, I
everybody
just
got.
put you on the solo screen.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what I look at. If you watch the game in adversity, and this is with Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and if we can throw Russ in there, and we throw Pat Mahomes in there, and we throw C.J. Stroud in there. The two things that I see between Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen is if they playing from behind and the clock is coming down to where they got to go out and have a game winning drive, you can see it in their face that they fucking emotional about it. Lamar Jackson slamming his helmet down on the sideline, all kind of emotional shit. But if you look at C.J. Stroud, Russell Wilson, and Pat Mahomes, when it come down to crunch time, when the quarterback got to go out and put together a drive and win the game, you can just look at it and they're like, shit, fucking give me the ball, we're gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why
Mm-hmm.
I say Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, In order for them to win, they're gonna have to go out and just go. They're gonna have to go out and just have a fucking great game and go off and be up 2-3 touchdowns to win the game. If it's a close game, they're gonna lose, man.
I give you
Man,
that. I
and to
like
your
that.
point, Baltimore could have made it to the Super Bowl last year had they kept running.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely,
Facts. I
definitely,
Yeah.
think their best chance was last year, honestly.
definitely.
Yeah. The emotional, they killed themselves emotionally, man. Emotions took them out the game.
I
That
mean,
boy
I
caught
still.
that ball. That boy caught that ball on the fucking 3 yard line, man. And other than him saying, "All right, I did my part, catch the ball, go down," he tried to be emotional and try to do some shit, extra shit. Nigga, y'all got Lamar Jackson. We got 4 plays to get in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar Jackson keeper left. Lamar Jackson keeper right. Lamar Jackson keeper left. 4 plays. We gonna run Lamar Jackson. We gonna get in this motherfucking end zone. They not gonna catch
Hey,
him. They
look,
not gonna
you
beat
can
him
really
extra
do
point.
it this year with Derrick Henry.
Exactly.
Facts. Make them
Man,
I
respect
mean,
that
I'm
player.
I'm I'm
I'm gonna
not
be
gonna lie.
honest with
This is their year to win it. To me, with the team that they got, this is their year to win it. Now next
It,
year I don't
it's
know what they
it's
gonna do, but this is their year to win it.
it's their year to win it as currently constructed. But
Thank
he's
you.
too
There you go.
young. He's too young to say, okay, in 3-4 years they get him some more weapons like he can't progress. Because he's
Yeah.
gonna always be in MVP conversations because he's
How
that
often do
good.
Baltimore get him weapons though?
Derrick Henry is zero threat inside of 10 yards in the goal line. 10 yards, bro. He is not coming up the middle causing no problem, bro.
All right. Well, hey,
He
look.
he can he can be defended because he run too fucking high for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
The Steelers
All right.
and Houston
Hold on,
will
hold on. Are you
put that
saying
boy in
that
the
because
pack.
y'all rookie safety popped him back there? Is
No,
that what? Are you speaking that from a biased decision? Because we seen y'all rookie
I
light his
test.
ass up.
I test.
Man, don't be cheering off of that hit,
I'm
man.
just saying. I'm just
It's an eye
saying.
test.
But
It's an
I'm
eye
saying,
test,
Okay.
bro.
I'm
You
just
talking about
saying.
when the white man picked up Derrick
Yeah,
Henry?
yeah, yeah. I'm
Cooper
trying to see
You
the
DeJean.
need
full picture
that
from
man
that. Yeah,
white. He need all his credit. That's a Caucasian right there.
yeah.
No, no, I'm not speaking of that. What I'm saying is, I just think that
I'm talking to MJ.
Derrick Henry is more. He's more dangerous on the outside instead of
I
running
give you that.
interior.
I give you that.
Yeah, I agree
I
with
say
that.
that. I agree
I
with
agree,
that
but
too.
I'm more
at the
afraid
end
of
of the
him
day,
getting
he's still a
outside
big body though.
in open field. Yeah, but he runs too high, bro. It's easy. It wouldn't be easy for me or you to tackle him, but an NFL player, that's easy for them, bro.
All right, y'all. Bet we're gonna switch gears a little bit. I think this is gonna be a good subject for one of y'all in here. What did
Oh man.
prime time prove this year?
We gonna let FJ start off.
uh, uh man, I mean, I just can't say he just proved a whole lot. I mean, I think he a better coach than what a lot of people felt like he was. I'll say that. By him going to get, especially by him going to get some of the guys from the NFL that had NFL background and then going in that transfer portal. I felt like that put him on top. And I guarantee you, it's a lot of these schools, man. They fear in Colorado now, man. I
You,
guarantee you.
do you think he stays in Colorado through his whole contract?
I don't think he'll stay in Colorado his whole contract, but I don't think he'll go to the NFL either.
Mm.
Think Florida State?
Um, I think Florida State. I think they waiting. They just waiting. And why not? Why not go to Florida State? I mean, that's where you were born and bred at. Go back to Florida State. Bring a lot of them Florida boys with you, and you probably winning championships again at Florida State. But the reason why I say NFL, man, NFL, he ain't gonna be able to do what he want to do, and I know he Dion, but he's still not gonna be able to do what he want to do. He not gonna
So,
be able
but
to talk like he
so
want to talk.
question though. Think hard about this. If some kind of way Jerry Jones get his hands on Shador, you still don't think he come?
Mm-mm.
Man, now you opening
I
up the
don't.
door now, bro.
I don't see that one.
I
Nah,
don't
cause
know how
he's not gonna be in
I don't
control.
know how he gonna get his hands
I'm
on
just saying
Shador though.
hypothetically, like we always talk hypothetically.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say
Okay,
no.
if Carolina get him, then we'll make it more realistic. If Carolina get
Now
him and say, Dion, we want you to coach.
I don't think Carolina gonna get him. I think this last push by
No,
Bryce
I'm just
Young.
saying.
I think they
I'm just throwing
satisfied
a
with him.
team out that could get him, just like a top team. I'm just saying
I
any.
don't think he want to
I
coach in
tell
the
you
I
what,
NFL.
don't either.
I'm
Just
gonna
me.
stick with my guns
Yeah.
and say he'll never coach in the NFL.
I just feel like with the personality that he's bringing and the energy he's bringing from Jackson State up to Colorado,
Yeah,
that's not gonna do well in the NFL
he a
because
better
now
coach for kids
he's a, yeah
than
he's a better influencer for younger kids between 18 to 25 and 25
Yeah.
up to 40. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
My
That's
thing
what he's
is,
built
I
for.
don't
He's
I don't think Dion is a coach per se. I think he's more of a personality and a recruiting genius, like a recruiting gem. Me, I think the prime spot that Dion should go.
there. You go. I was waiting on you to get through talking. Bring him to the hill. Bring him
That
to the
ain't
hill.
happening. It ain't
The
happening,
o- the,
bro.
Bring
o-
him to the
the
hill.
it's three people that can save Arkansas and make them relevant in college football. It's gonna be prime time, Nick Saban, and this is a far fetched, and I don't think it's possible. But Bill Belichick, and the reason why I say that is this: Arkansas, the recruiting, they can't get no. It's impossible for them to get players there because Texas A&M and the Longhorns gonna get all of Texas. Georgia, Alabama got Georgia, and Florida, and all that. So the only way you're gonna get prime recruits in Arkansas is if you get a big name coach in there that can draw talent there. Other than that, we only thing we gonna get is players like the quarterback we had last year, a player that's been at a mid major and did good, and think he got a shot at going to the NFL. So he like shit. Get in the transfer portal and hit Arkansas up, see if they need somebody to come in that's we gonna get 3-star players. You can't compete in the SEC with 3-star players. You got to have 5 stars or four
So you
stars
don't
to
think
compete in the
Petrino?
SEC.
You don't think Petrino could improve that?
No,
Hell, he done for, bro. He
he
done
done for
for.
Yeah,
his
he
name ain't
done.
big enough no more.
Nah.
Go talk to a high school freshman right now and ask him who Petrino is.
Yeah. They said today that Arkansas has the most players in the transfer portal right now with 22, and the transfer portal just
That's
opened up.
Pittman, man.
That's not good.
Man, I'm gonna
That's
tell
not
you like
good.
I told the people on like I was telling people on Facebook today, man. I'm like, everybody keep giving me this NIL crap. Yes, NIL plays a part in it, but everybody ain't transferring because of NIL money,
Yeah.
bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everybody ain't even
It's
getting
not.
NIL money.
Thank
Everybody
you.
ain't even getting NIL money.
It's coaching.
Arkansas
It's coaching.
organization is begging us to get him money for
It's
the
coaching.
football team.
Exactly.
I argue.
Exactly.
I argued with a guy the other day on the Arkansas thing where he was talking about Luke, and I'm up in this area. I seen this kid, the tight end, win 3 state championships back to back. 5-star recruit. He chose Arkansas over OU, Alabama, Florida, and this kid didn't get the ball. And now they're saying that LSU just offered him $750K to come down there and sign as a junior. That kid, if you're not producing and can't get the ball, these 5-star recruits are trying to go pro. It ain't about the money with everybody. They trying to go pro. They trying to get under the best coaching that can get them to the league. And Arkansas just ain't got the best coaching to get people to the league right now.
That's why they
It's
need to
simple.
call Dion. They need to call
It's simple.
Dion and throw that bag at him and say, "Come on
And
with
they
it."
got the money. Don't
Yeah,
think they ain't got it. They just not want to
Why do you
Jones
spend it.
think
open up that
why do you
wallet.
think Kyler Perry is on the hill?
Well, what happened is they put the money in basketball, but they're not putting the money in football, which is that generates the most money. I don't. That's what I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Football generate way more money than basketball, man.
Oh yeah, it's not even close.
Nah, it
So
ain't cool. Well, the Tyson guy, the head guy from Tyson, man, he the one wanted Calipari, so he the one
Yep.
put the money
We
out
were,
there.
we were. I went to the deal when he came to El Dorado. They said that. But then
Yeah,
you still got Walmart if they want to just pull
yeah.
out money out their back pocket, they can buy anybody just out
We
the
got
back
money
well,
from
pocket.
the
well,
'90s
you know
just
what?
waiting.
What better way to fix their culture problem that they got going on right now since they got rid of their culture diversity program than to hire Dion at the Razorbacks?
Yeah, I think he's gonna be in Colorado these next couple of years though. I
Now,
don't
now
think he's
to
going
now
nowhere.
to go off your question that you asked at first, which was do we think that Dion? How do we feel about what he did this season? Um, I don't feel like he did nothing different this season than he did last season. The only difference is, well, I feel like he got better players in positions where in the spots where they needed better players at. But I don't think his approach changed any. The only difference was they had better players and they had a weaker strength of schedule that they played.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, with the way the landscape is set up now, why would you strengthen your schedule? You should play as
Yeah.
many cream puffs as you can.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Make yourself look good. I would play as many every out of conference game that I play would be a cream puff. You know,
Man,
I
y'all think Trav got a chance at the Heisman?
Oh, that's done for, bro. That's a
yeah,
lot.
he should
You
Only
get
think
it,
reason,
so? I
man.
only,
want him to
only,
get it bad.
only reason he don't win it is gonna be because of Dion, and
Yeah,
that's gonna be because the voters don't like Dion. That'll be the
yeah,
only reason he don't win it.
yeah.
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 What's
I agree.
the running back with all them yards? What's his name?
Ashton
Ashton
Dixon.
Yeah.
Gentry.
Man, I ain't been following him till probably the last couple of weeks, but that boy's a monster, bro.
He
Nah, he
that
been going
guy.
crazy. I've been
He
following him
that
since like
guy.
week 4.
He that guy. He's just playing the wrong position.
I haven't watched. I
What you think
haven't
he need to
watched
be
him.
playing?
No. He playing the right position, but he's
It's just
playing the
they don't
wrong
they don't
position.
respect running backs.
Yeah, they not going. That's why I don't think he's gonna win the high. He could rush for 3,000. I still don't think he would get the Heisman
Mm.
Yeah.
because it's not a respected position.
So what you're saying basically, if they gave it to him, that's going. Man, you know what? I think I kind of disagree with you. I disagree with you right there, man. I don't think he's not getting it. He's not gonna get it because he. I agree and disagree with you kind of at this. Well, I don't know how I'm trying to say this. I
Hey,
agree.
I tell you what, look at it like this.
I agree with you
Stan,
when you said he won't get it. Travis won't get it because they don't want it they don't want it to kind of be a representation of what Dion represents in that community. I
Mm-hmm.
agree with you on that. But I
Mm-hmm.
disagree with the part where they won't give it to him because he a running back. Because it's not real. The reason why I say this is because it's not real high level caliber quarterback play going on in NCAA right now.
I think that's why Travis got a shot, man, because if you look at what he did on offense, and that ain't even his core position, and defense, he didn't have but 4 interceptions, but you didn't throw at him. You knew better.
Yeah.
I mean, and to me, even when you looking at from a pro perspective, if you draft him or get him, you got 2 chances to win. He's gonna be successful at one of those positions. I don't know which one yet.
He's not gonna play defense in the NFL, bro.
He can't lose, but he got the capabilities.
What do y'all think he better at?
Offense.
I think he better at defense.
Me
Yeah,
too. I
but
think.
it's
Me too.
I
so
mean,
let me ask you this.
me
He
personally,
got good instincts.
I feel like
Do
he'll
you,
stay healthy on defense. I can't say that because he won't be taking the hits.
well, he got to deliver. He got to hit 230 all game, bro. How he
Yeah,
going?
but
Why?
I mean, he's gonna be in a coverage. He's gonna be in a different type of system, so he don't have to worry about being all over the field like he is in Colorado. You mess
You got
around
to
and set
tackle,
this
bro.
man. Yeah, I get that, but you set this man up. He getting blindsided by linebackers and everything. So I'd rather put this man on defense and let him do some zone coverage than to sit up there and let him go out here 3-4 plays in a row and might not get the ball and getting beat up.
Yeah,
I think I think he's better on defense. His reaction time and his vision on the
His
defensive side of the
instincts
ball is his instincts is crazy,
is
like
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
crazy.
now,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
okay.
gonna tell you something, man. If you're a top corner in this league, if you one of the top corners in the NFL, they don't care if you can tackle. They don't care.
His health
If
gonna
Facts.
you can if you can
his
break
health is
up
gonna care though,
passes.
bro.
Now don't get me wrong. You want to be able to tackle, but if you breaking up passes and getting some picks, man, you done more than
When
enough.
I can be honest. Prime example.
when I say tackling, I'm not saying that he can't tackle, like his he don't have the ability to tackle. What I'm saying is NFL running backs are 230,
Yeah.
225. He gotta hit that all game, bro. He's not gonna stay healthy like that, bro. He too small.
I
I
mean,
He
feel
too
like if he
small.
get in the
Fellas
weight
don't make a
room.
lot of tackles no way.
Yeah,
who?
I feel like he could get in the right system, man, and they'll put some muscle on him and stuff like that. But what I don't want to see is I don't want to see him get left out there hanging by a trash ass quarterback, and then he getting concussions and different type of stuff like that. Where I know he's not gonna have that problem on defense. unless he just don't know how to tackle properly. But out there on offense, man, he'll sit and duck on a lot of plays.
Man, I don't know. I like him being a receiver, bro. We'll see. We'll see in what 8 months? How long? When is the draft?
The draft in April.
April.
Yes,
He going to the Jaguars. So
Oh
we're
you
yeah,
gonna
think
see.
so?
Jacksonville getting him. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jacksonville go
I
grab
hope
him.
not.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
Raiders
I
gonna
hope
get
not.
Shadur
That's
and Jacksonville gonna
disgusting.
get him.
Yeah, he gonna get
Who
lost
actually
over
got the
there.
worst record right now? Jacksonville got the worst record right now.
No, they got the
But
third pick, but they don't need a quarterback. Shadur gonna go first, man. He going number
you,
one.
you think he going one?
Yeah, he gonna go to the Raiders. The Raiders need to tank the rest of their season and get Shadur, bro. That's what Dion want him to go. So
I
if I
I
was
agree.
that coach, I would tank the rest of the season, lose every.
Yeah, and
Why
Tom
you think
Brady
they
and
took their
Brady his
quarterback out?
mentor.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
Brady his
yeah.
mentor.
he
So
signed under Brady. He signed under Brady agency.
Brady,
Yeah,
don't Brady do something with the Raiders?
He got
he an
he
ownership.
owner.
he the majority owner. He the
Yeah,
minority
No,
owner.
he
Yeah.
not the majority owner. I think he got like a 10% stake.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
He a minority owner, not
Yeah,
That's
majority.
minority.
still a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, yeah.
He
Yeah.
need to go. That's where he need to go. I think he need to
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah.
But did you see what he Prime was advocating for them to draft Shadur and
Yeah,
Silo?
yeah. I saw that.
He
That's
was
gonna.
doing
I don't
what?
know. I don't know how you can
He
make that
was
happen
he
though.
was advocating for him to draft Shadur.
I can
Charlotte
see it.
probably
I can
gonna be
see
a
it
second
happening.
round pick anyway.
I can see
Second
it
round,
happening.
fuck no. Shiloh gonna be late round
Shallow,
pick, bro.
shallow
I
gonna
can see it
be
happening.
Shallow gonna be probably third round, bro.
No higher than fourth,
So
man. I think
Yeah,
fourth.
you can. I mean, so that they can make it possible to get both. Because he ain't like
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
motherfuckers ain't
yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
you go.
like
yeah.
You
trying
gonna
to
have to.
get him, get him.
You right.
Give up your boy.
Shiloh
You
is
got to give
damn
up
near
your boy on
undrafted
defense.
free agent, undrafted free agent territory, bro. He
If you
can't.
want to be if you want to be honest, yeah.
He just. I mean, he got the name behind him. He gonna get a shot to go to the NFL, but I mean, a player like him coming dime a dozen. He ain't nothing that you take in the early rounds, bro.
Nah, nah.
Just just to,
I give him
he
third
gonna get
round at best.
he gonna get pedigree drafted, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like him for the college game, and that's what I was gonna say about Trav. Like Travis sending out a mirage, bro. Cause you gotta watch a lot of them coverages where he picking that ball off. They not playing good competition, bro. Everybody in college is not good, bro. He watching that fucking quarterback, watching the backfield and picking them passes out. You can't do that shit in the NFL. You get caught watching the backfield in the NFL, your ass is toast, bro. You burnt.
But let me ask you something. Do you think that's the advantage for somebody like Travis? Because even though we didn't get to see it, we seen a player like Travis, but didn't get to see it. Nick Saban did Trayvon Diggs like that. He started out his first 2 years at Bama as a receiver, and Saban moved him to cornerback, and he ended up going pro at cornerback as a former
And was one of
receiver.
the best and one of the best ones.
And look how many interceptions. I mean, what he got 10, 11 a few years back?
Yeah, he in a good situation where he can play that way. But
Hey y'all, I got a surprise for y'all.
Youngster.
what's up, Black?
Man, y'all
Look,
know, man, you
he
know
should have
what,
put his Golden
man?
State jersey on. It's Draymond on. That's what he should have did.
Man, this
Hey,
dude
look,
right
and
there,
look.
man.
And
How's it going?
that's a good segue right there to the
MJ
NBA because
already
I was trying to
irritated.
find a
Shannon ain't
spot to get
saying nothing.
in.
MJ already irritated, bro.
Man,
I am
Shannon,
parlay.
man.
I am parlay watching.
This dude right here, man. This
Hey, Shannon, you ain't even gotta talk
Hey, if
nowadays,
you
huh?
want to hear something 2:30 in the morning, man, Shannon
man,
gonna tell
this
you about them
him.
Shannon gonna tell you about them Warriors at 12 o'clock at night. Boy, I'm telling you.
Boy,
Absolutely.
bro, he acting like they just doing so much better than everybody else.
And then I came back to Earth now.
Hey,
Yeah.
Man,
Hey, but look, check this out though. Speaking of all the family stuff with Shiloh and Shador and Dion, what do we think about the LeBron James experiment? Do y'all think it worked out so far?
What I don't know what do we expect it to be.
I think it worked. I mean, personally, I say it worked out because he got his son a guaranteed contract and he making millions and he on the stage. So if that was what he was looking to do, he accomplished that.
yeah.
only
I
thing
don't
I
think
gotta
that's
say
what he was
about it.
looking to do.
Only thing I gotta say about it is what I mean. It's like y'all saying too. Like we expected that, but the only thing I don't like about the situation is what Ryan Clark said. Where he brought up that he's not traveling with the team certain games and that he's
Yeah, I
not
didn't like
staying
that.
at certain hotels. I don't like that because I'm like Ryan Clark. Like you ain't earned a spot in the NBA to be able to tell teams and to tell the team that you're not flying coach or you not staying in certain hotels and stuff like that, man. You know, you got some dudes down there that barely got a place to stay in the G League right now. They undrafted players. You know, they've been sitting at home probably 2 or 3 years and had tryouts and trying to get to a certain point in life where they can make it. And now you got this privileged kid that's coming down because of a name like LeBron, like James. And you sitting up here telling this man that, oh, well, he don't have to fly with us. Or, oh, he can stay around the corner at the Marriott, and then we got to stay at Super 8. Like, you know, and I know it's not like that, but that's not fair to them. You know, so why are you holding so much favoritism to this kid and he ain't proved himself?
I mean, he is famous, though. Brun's not a normal kid, though.
Yeah, I'll jump in real quick. I think Brun and Rich handled it well up to getting him drafted. All that was pretty much executed flawlessly. Now, since he's been on the team, I don't think they've done a good job at all. You know, I mean, I'm like you, E. Getting him there, I respect it. I understand his history, regardless of whatever. Everybody was happy to see it. But now you can't be on the team and be separate from the team, man. You just cannot do that. Like, that's going to have so much resentment. And even if they don't say it aloud because they know we're in the G League, we can't say nothing. LeBron going to get us kicked off this team. And I know the other people can't say it. But deep down, everybody's saying, like, oh, so you too good to jump on the plane with us? And you know what? Maybe he is. You know, I'm just that's why I'm finna go. Maybe he is because this is LeBron James' son. I get it, but we cannot deny that it's still not a good look. Regardless if it's the right move, it's not a good look.
My question is this.
Yeah, it's not a good look for them.
How credible are the sources that he actually even said those things?
Shams?
Who was that?
Shams?
Well, I mean, Ryan Clark came on ESPN and discussed it. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like, it wasn't like it was there.
So it's
it ain't no. Yeah, it's not an internet. It's not an internet rumor. Like it got picked up, you know, nationally. Yeah. So I'm assuming it's some credibility.
I hadn't even heard that. That's why I asked how credible.
Oh yeah, yeah. So what they said was he's only allowed to play home games with the G League team. He does not travel with them. When they travel, he stays at home, put up some jump shots, or sit on the bench with the Lakers while they're at home. But he does not have to fly with them, travel with them, or stay where they stay. Nothing.
So what I get from that is that's not him though. He didn't make that decision.
I didn't say he did. I don't blame the young man for nothing. Like he's just an innocent bystander. Me neither.
Yeah.
It ain't. It ain't got. That's why I say Rich. I believe Rich and LeBron handled it wrong. Like if that's my son, right? Okay, I use a little nepotism to get him on the team. That's normal. But now I'm like, son, you on the team. I'm done now. You got to earn your spot. You're going to have to go through it just like everybody else. I'm out of the way. You guarantee $8 million. So you got your own money. I got that. But I'm not now going to tell you, hey, when your team leaves, you don't have to leave with them. You know, to me, that's just, I don't know. I may be just too old timey.
If he was signed to another organization, I don't believe they would let him do that. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Yes, they would.
You think so?
Yes. I can't say that I disagree with y'all. Because, yes, I do agree that you should travel. You should play ball, you know, with the squad. I agree with all of that. But, man, we living in a different time. We talking about arguably the greatest player's son. They gonna protect dude at all costs. I promise you that. It's some people out here in these streets, man, that's out to get you. So if we got to say, okay, no, you're not gonna go on the road because we don't feed you well, the G League, whatever it is, you're not gonna be fed well. You're not gonna be in the nicest hotels. So you got to take all that into consideration when we're talking about arguably one of the greatest sons. He's going to be protected, man. I'm telling you.
That's going to change the whole dynamic of what's going on because they're going to have to, the travel and everything is going to have to go up for everybody just to protect this one player.
Yes.
But, and that's cool, right? And all those ancillary things y'all saying, I don't disagree with y'all. Mm-hmm. It's still not good for the team. Now, if you Now, if the organization make that decision, I respect it. It's your organization. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying, I'm looking at it from those other 9, 12 players that's on the team, on the bench.
So
Just the confusion you cause amongst the team, the people in the corner talking amongst themselves, and then not even just there. You're going to
let me ask you
have
how
the
you feel
people on
about
the
this, Big.
Lakers.
But
Huh?
you gotta think.
How
You
you feel
gotta think.
about this right here, though? Go ahead, Fred. I'll go next.
You gotta think though, Keith. They don't care about them guys.
No.
They
That's what I said. That's what I'm
but
saying from the organization standpoint. I get it. I'm
but
just saying it's
they'll
still not.
probably never be in a Lakers uniform.
Well, Fred,
Some maybe.
it's still not a good look. That's all.
No. I agree. It's not a good look, but I'm
Yeah,
just telling
Now,
you
what
as
about
a reason as
this
to
though,
why it's
Big?
happening.
I
Okay,
got you.
so G League players make 41,000 a year, right? That's the G League
Yeah, roughly, yeah.
salary. So how do you feel about this? Now everybody made a fuss about, oh, somebody else could have got that spot. Somebody else could have got drafted in that 55th spot. Blah blah blah. This. So now in the summer league, it was a player that went undrafted, right? That if he would have got drafted and went to the G League, the location of where he would have went at would have been 41,000. But he ended up playing in summer league alongside Bronny James and went the fuck off. So other than him getting a $41,000 contract with the G League, they end up signing him as an undrafted free agent for 1.5 million.
Hmm.
Just because he got to play in the summer
But
league beside
you,
Bron James.
but you're right. But this is the thing though, Morris. To your point, everything you said, nothing wrong with it. But he could have got the same opportunity and cut up even while getting drafted. Cause if he'd have got
No,
just no, listen to what I'm saying. Bronny James got drafted, and he got a guaranteed contract for 4 years.
because his
So
daddy though.
So I'm saying, dude could have got drafted in the second round if they'd have seen something in him. Cause let's at least admit this. Like, I start this conversation off saying, hey, I get why they paid him the money because he's already making that money back for the organization. So from a
Right.
business perspective, I get it. Draft Bronny, guarantee the money, and therefore we're gonna sell out G League games that ain't never been sold out before. We're gonna sell out all these jerseys. We're gonna keep LeBron there. We're gonna keep him happy. We keep the
Price
money.
go up.
So from an economical standpoint, a business standpoint, I ain't even in that because they don't give me a quarter. I'm speaking from a sports fan and somebody that's watching the game. So
Yeah.
my perspective can't never be a front office perspective because they don't pay me for that. I watch sports. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, hey, as a competitive person that's always been competitive, if that was my child, if I did all this to get you here, it's your job to stay here.
Yeah,
Right now, it's your job to stay here. And I'm going to tell you, to your point, I'm finna pass it. Look at Michael Jordan. When Michael Jordan went to play baseball, what did he do? Man, I ain't riding around this shit. Get us a new charter bus. Get us this. Well, LeBron James, you want him here? Spend some of that 1.3 billion to help to travel.
Yeah. Yeah. I
I'm just
mean, yeah.
saying, you can do that, or make Jimmy
Nah, you
Butler
definitely
step
made
the
a good
travel
point,
up. I
though.
mean, if you made them give him $8 million that he did not earn, we gotta all admit that.
I don't
You
think
can spend some more money on travel.
the G League is actually what us as a casual fan looking at it to being what they say it is. The G League is just for people in case they miss somebody. And if they looking at you in the G League and you pop dropping, because if the G League meant anything, LiAngelo Ball would be in the league right now. He was dropping 30 in the G League.
Yeah.
And he couldn't even make what's his name team. He couldn't even make the Hornets team. So it's just
Well,
it
I
is
mean,
what it is.
but to that point, I feel like I hate to say it, but I feel like his dad is the reason why he not in there because I don't think they wanted all three of them brothers in the league like that. I ain't
Man,
even
I'm gonna
gonna
tell you,
lie.
I disagree with that because I'm gonna tell you right now, if he could help a team, his ass would be in there, bro.
Oh, the
That
skill
ain't
set,
always
sure.
the
Yeah,
truth, bro.
I'm not taking.
Politics is definitely in the league. I really think he was good enough to play. They don't want all three of them in there.
Y'all talking
I
about
think he
Jello?
would be in the league. Yeah.
Yeah. I just Jello could ball, bro. Just like
He can
fucking
score. He
Imani
can
Bates could
score.
ball.
He wasn't even that
Yeah,
good
he,
for
he
like
got too much. He
a
too
G
much
League team.
off court issues, man. They
Oh
got
yeah, he living that
if
influencer lifestyle now. He good.
if he was John Morant, yeah, we can deal with the off court shit, but he. I mean, what you don't
Yeah, you do
realize
got to
is
be amazing though, for sure.
players like
Not
him
just
take
good.
dime a dozen, bro. He's not a game changer. They can find somebody else for weight because they're gonna have to pay him a lot of money to do that shit. They
Yeah,
can find
I agree with
somebody
you.
else that they can pay less money to do exactly what he do.
I just think he was good enough to make it though.
Yeah, definitely good enough to make it, but that's why you got to stay out of trouble. Once you fuck up, you fucked up.
Facts. Once your name fucked up, it's fucked up. That's a fact.
So
You
staying
fucked
on
up.
this a little bit, but just a tad turn.
If he
What are
never
we seeing
steal, he
out of
make it.
LeBron this year? Do y'all still think LeBron is the old LeBron? Is he still for
I've been
40?
saying Bron 40 for the last 3 years.
Yeah,
Huh?
I think Bron just been taking more nights off. To be honest with you, I think he can
No,
do it.
no,
I
no, no,
no
no, no,
no.
no,
Hold
no,
up,
no,
hold up,
no.
bro.
I
Here we
Hold
don't want
go.
to
up,
Here
hear
we go.
that.
Here we go.
hold up,
I don't
Channing.
want to hear
Hold
that.
up,
You see
hold
what he
up,
does when he's here and these stat
Channing.
patterns.
I tell you
I'm
what,
not
Channing.
gonna.
I tell you what.
These
Right when you
stat
do you
patterns.
know when you made that post when you texted in the group about LeBron scoring 16 one night, 14 one night, 12 the other night. Do you know Steph Curry did the same exact thing, bro?
Steph
Mm,
Curry's not playing in the fourth quarter.
I
mm.
asked you a question. Do you know he did the same exact thing, brother?
Steph Curry is not playing in the fourth quarter in
No,
close
he's doing
games.
this in losses, fam. I'm answering the question. Did you know he done it?
No, 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 no. You know how Steve Kerr is.
Basically,
Steph
he didn't know
Curry
that.
is not playing in the fourth quarter.
Come on, man. You can't look. You can't do this with me, bro. You can't do this with me.
You know what's
All I'm
Bro,
saying.
I'm just saying LeBron is not looking and to Dre's point, he is 40. But Braun is not doing the same thing he's doing. I'm sorry. I
he looks
and
he
he's been in the
he don't look
league
Mike
since I
Tyson
was
slow,
born.
but he look a
No,
little
no,
slower.
he done lost like a half a step.
Yeah, he
I'm
done
No,
I'm
lost
he
just
not
a
has
little.
even.
not.
Yeah,
He's
but
lost
I'm
about two.
y'all gauging him off offense. But you got to look
bro.
at him at his own defense. When
Terrible.
he
He has
can't
the
close,
worst
he
defensive
cannot
rating
close
He
in
ain't
over
played
30
defense
games a
in the
year.
last
he's
5, 6
terrible.
years though.
And that's
He
why
has
the
the
Lakers
worst
suck,
defensive
bro.
rating in the
And that's
league.
why they suck.
All of those are facts. He hasn't played defense. I don't disagree with that. I
He
don't
can't
disagree
close
with
out,
that.
bro. It's
He's stat
terrible.
But
padding. He's trying to get triple doubles because he knows he can't score like he
But I
used to.
still don't feel like
I
he's
don't
a cat.
believe
I
he's
don't.
how
stat
is he
padding.
stat
I'm not.
I
I'm
don't
not
buy
gonna
that.
say. But I
Man,
can
watch a
say this:
game.
I do.
he's not a casualty
so
on the
hold on,
court.
Watch a
hold on,
game.
hold
He's
on.
still.
Time out,
He's
time
not a
out, time
casualty.
out.
Yeah, go. Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna let
time
you go.
out,
Then I'm gonna go. Go ahead.
time out. So 1 minute you say he only scoring 12 points, 14 points. Now you turn around and say he's stat padding. Which one is he doing, brother?
All right,
He's
let me
stat
jump in before
padding
you
triple
answer, Channing.
doubles. Okay.
Yeah, what I will say to that, this is I think we can all agree to this. There's games in the fourth quarter that either they blowing somebody out or getting blown out that he should be out the game. All the rest of the starters are out the game, and he's the only one in there. And I'm gonna
I'm
tell
trying
you,
to figure. I'm trying to
Trying to
and
figure
I'm
get a
out
gonna
what
tell you
triple
who
games are
else
you
double.
does
talking
that.
about because I hadn't seen many blowouts
Yeah,
in no fourth quarter.
I've seen it several times. You know, I'm not even saying
When?
it's bad. I'm just saying there. If you have no way of winning this game, LeBron should not be in there. I'm talking about just to conserve his energy, his legs, just for the future. And if you blowing somebody out, you
When
can't.
they blew, when they who
I'm
they
not gonna
blew
leave
out?
LeBron in the game so he keep his 10 points streak going.
I don't know what games y'all watching.
Well, I
I
mean,
watch every Lakers game.
first off,
Only
you gotta
game they
look at the
blow people
fact
out is
of
when
that
he don't
he's.
play.
Oh, first of all, you gotta look at the fact that he's running the team. So basically, he check in and check out whenever he want
Mm-mm.
to. So
Nah,
I'm
That's
he's
not
true.
not.
saying that's not
Oh,
the
he's
coach.
running the
That's
team
not the coach. He
organization.
is running the team. Steve Kerr running the
He
Warriors.
is.
Steve Kerr running the Warriors. Him and Draymond. So what's the difference? When you got players like that have clout like LeBron do, this man got his son in the league. So you gonna tell me that JJ could check him out the game? No.
Yeah.
JJ
That
know
man is
better.
that man. He know
JJ,
better. Thank
JJ,
you. He
JJ,
knows better.
JJ got more rapport with LeBron than any other coach they ever had because
I agree. I agree.
he's
Because it's
I'm gonna
actually
tell you something,
understood.
I mean,
though.
he's
I'm gonna
very
tell
JJ
you
can pull him
something.
out the game if Bron allow it, but all superstars can wave the coach off like I'm not coming out.
Exactly. Giannis did do Doc like that every game.
yeah, but when Doc tell him come over here and sit your ass down, he gotta go, bro.
I'm gonna tell you
Nah,
something,
no,
though, man.
no
Hey, but
superstars
we
don't.
know that'll
My
never
take
happen with JJ.
my take on LeBron is this, man. LeBron has not been good since they won the championship in the bubble, man. It's been downhill ever since then. And
Uh,
I'm a LeBron fan now. The mirage of what he's got going is he can go out and give you 25, 8, 7, 25, 6, 6, 25, 10, 6, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Close to a triple double for the season. He can go out and do that shit on any given night, every night. But
every night.
is that winning basketball though?
There you go.
exactly.
They're
It's
not
a,
gonna
it,
win
I'm gonna tell
with
But
you
him.
why.
well,
I'm gonna tell you why.
ask this question: is he a liability? That's what we need to ask ourselves. Is he
On
a liability
defense,
on the court?
He's not
Yeah,
a liability, but from
he's
a
a
business
yeah on
aspect, the
defense
Lakers gonna keep him until he want to hang his sneakers up because he
because it
keeps
and
brings in
Fred,
asses in
money.
the seats.
and Fred,
But
that's a
they're not
question for
gonna
you.
win with him. They're
That's a
not gonna
question I got
win.
for you. Is everybody else can chime in too. What is he still playing for right now? And I'm not saying he shouldn't play, but
He
I'm
love the
thinking
game.
LeBron is a
He's
championship or
trying to
bust
say he's
type
trying
player.
to
Like
win a ring.
he should only care about rings at this point. He owns
He's
every
not trying to
record.
win a ring
Man,
Like,
Bron said he
what do you
trying to
think
get
is
every
motivating
juice
him
out
to
the
still
orange,
play?
man.
Because
He's still
he's
playing
not in a
because it's not
position where we think
25.
he's
It's
gonna
not
win.
25
I got
players
the
in the
perfect
world better than
analogy
him.
for it, but I'll let
Huh?
FJ go.
He's
I
still playing
mean,
because it's not 25 players in the world better than him. That's why he's still playing.
I ain't saying that. I'm saying I got that. Like right now, to your point, LeBron can play tonight and put up a 30-point triple double. He's that smart, that athletic, that gifted, that skilled. That's a given. I'm saying at this point, if he's not competing for championships, unless y'all think he is, if y'all say, well, I think he is, then that point is null. I'm saying if
He's
you
not
don't
playing
think he
for
has a
championship.
chance to win the title, why is he still playing this late into his
I think
career?
Because he
I think
loves it.
he
Some
I
people
think
love the
he
game.
I think he
I'm just
loved it.
asking. I'm,
I think he loved the game, and I think he's still trying to finagle a way to win another championship. Here's
Yeah.
the thing:
I
when
believe
LeBron's
that
smarter
too.
than that.
I
LeBron is
here's
smarter
the
believe
than
thing.
that
that.
last season, Fred, that he
But
thought that he figured that he could win the championship if they got Westbrook, and I don't
check
see
this out.
why.
Check this out. After the Lakers won the championship in the bubble, they busted their squad up.
Stupid.
They still reaping from doing that.
Yeah,
You know why? Because they have not filled any shooters around LeBron since then.
I think getting rid
They
of
have
fucking
not. And we sit here and say, well, um, LeBron is on the decline. He's on the decline because he's not playing with the caliber of players that he's used to playing with. He needs shooters on the court
Nah,
with him.
bro. Nah, that's backwards. That's backwards, bro. That's
He do.
backwards.
He do.
You said
I
you
agree.
I
said
tell you what,
So he don't need shooters?
He do.
every
oh no, he
championship
needs shooters. You're
when
saying
LeBron
LeBron isn't
has
the
won,
caliber of player he is because he doesn't have teammates around him. Usually,
if he
you
had,
see
I
how
guarantee
Kevin Love
you,
is on the. Okay, what's up?
Shannon,
What's
I
up? I'm gonna
guarantee
come back.
you, listen, I guarantee you, if you surround him with shooters like he's had throughout his career, I guarantee you they would stay a top three team in the league. Period. I guarantee you.
I agree because I kind of blame the Lakers for not putting shooters and putting offense around a player
okay.
of his caliber because it's an
Well,
insult to him
but
for
even to
you
that
not to
point
put
though,
him on
right?
that pedestal.
But even to that point though, not for all players, but all super elite players, wouldn't that be true for all of them? That like,
What you
if you give
mean?
the best players in the league,
I
great shooters all
respectfully
around.
I
Yeah, but
respectfully
they don't.
disagree with you, FJ. The
Okay, go
reason why
ahead.
I say that because when I watch we give LeBron credit for having like such a high basketball IQ and him just being brilliant and all, in which rightfully so he is. But if you watch the Lakers play, LeBron is a fucking cancer to a team of people who are not basically perfect. Because every time anybody fucks up on the floor, he throw a fucking tantrum on the court. He turn the fucking ball over a lot. Then he come down, dribble out 18 seconds of the fucking shot clock, and
I
then
can't
throw the
disagree with
ball.
you on that. I can't
Gets back
disagree
on the
with you
other
on
side of
some
the
of that.
ball and just lets him
I
score.
can't, but I'm gonna tell you why you see some of the frustration from him. Because LeBron makes a play, he makes the play before the play actually happens. Like
Facts.
he expects for you to already be there.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? If that
yeah.
makes sense. He makes the play before it actually happened. He had that chemistry with Caldwell Pope. He had that chemistry with J.R. Smith. He had that chemistry with Kevin Love. These guys can shoot. Even Mike Miller back in Miami. He
Miami,
Fred,
had
yeah.
that chemistry with those guys. He don't
Fred.
have that now.
Yeah, because
What's the
they got
best
a
way
big
to get
turnover.
chemistry with a player?
Reps.
Right.
I,
So if you stop sending groups out every year and just get a good team and settle and change a few pieces every year, quit hauling your whole team out. That was back in the day.
let
See,
me
now it don't work in
So
reverse. He
let me
used
let
to
me
ship player. He used to
hold
ship
on.
players out too
So let
frequently.
me ask you a
Now
question.
they won't give him. Now they won't. Now they're not bringing none in. So
So
now
let
it's
me ask you
working
a
in the
question.
reverse, huh?
So let me ask you a question. What players did he ship out that didn't need it to be shipped out at that point in time?
No, the point I'm making is sometimes when players come in, they're a little raw. They have to get used to playing the system of LeBron. And I'm
And what
saying,
I'm at, and since you say he shipped players out, tell me the ones he shipped out that didn't need to be shipped out.
FJ,
Russ,
FJ. Instead of saying that, I want you to
Rush.
think about. I want you to think
Did you say
about.
Rush?
yeah,
Man,
Man,
Russ is
Keith, you
terrible.
listen.
Keith, you gotta go to
this
bed
is
off that
Fred,
one, bro.
Fred. This is what I'm. Hold on,
listen. This is the thing.
one second. E. This is what I want y'all to understand. I went through this.
You
Not in basketball, but in football. Big Patriots fan. Tom Brady the GOAT. I love Brady. At a certain point, I saw Brady's age start to catch up with him. And I started saying to myself and people around me that, man, I'm ready for him to go. Because now
I
you
was the
just
same
hanging
way with Ben.
around for the sake of hanging around, you know.
That was a bad decision.
And I'm just
so what
saying, them last,
you was wrong on that, right?
no, but I'm saying that last year. No, I'm talking
You
about the
was
last
wrong,
year.
right?
No, I'm talking
Yeah,
about
he was
that
just
last year.
championship worthy.
He
I
out.
had
He out
seen
for y'all
weaknesses in
team.
his game coming up,
Fuck.
and he had some outstanding defense. Them boys was on point. They was the driving force, and he had elite receivers, and he had some good running backs.
Bro, if you saw Wiggins, how did he go to Tampa Bay and just and
That's
turn
what
that
I'm
Exactly.
whole
That's what I'm
asking you,
organization
saying.
bro.
No,
around?
that's what I'm talking about. Tampa Bay. No, I'm
Oh, I thought.
saying
Oh, so you was a
Oh,
Tampa
I
Bay
thought you was talking
fan.
about it.
no. I was following Brady. I'm just saying when
I
he
thought you was
went
talking about
there.
in
I
New
got
England.
you. I
Okay,
got you.
No,
okay.
I'm saying
I
when he
got
went
you.
Oh,
there. No, I ain't talking about like they were my team. I'm just saying I still cheer for him because I
No,
still
I
like him.
got you. I
You know,
got
No,
you.
no, no. I'm
you
saying
know.
I misunderstood. I thought you was saying he was showing
the
weakness in New England.
Patriots. Yeah.
No,
You were
no,
saying,
Okay.
no, no,
yeah.
no, no.
Yeah, that's what we
I
all
was mad
thought.
at Belichick when he traded him because I felt like he had another year or two. But
Yeah,
Okay.
that
he was
last
lights out. He
year,
was
I
playing
was
good
like,
football.
yeah, you just look old. Yeah, you can still make some plays and you still very cerebral. But at a certain point, Brady, it's time for you to go. And this from your biggest fan. I want to see some new blood. That's
That
all I'm
last year,
saying.
that last year
That's
I
was
how
really
I
mean,
when he
was
made
feeling.
his decision. He was gone in Houston. When they
What?
played in Houston, when they played the Texans that last year in New England, that's when he made his decision. Like, yeah, fuck this shit.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gone, man.
at a
I'm
certain
gone.
point. It's like Brady. You got 7 Super Bowls, man.
Oh, that
I
ain't
know
fair.
you ultra competitive and want another one, but right now you're not in no position to compete for a Super Bowl if you the quarterback. In my opinion, this is somebody who think you the greatest.
But this is
So
this
I ain't speak. I ain't speaking. I'm practicing what I
and
preach.
go.
I wanted my favorite quarterback to retire because I feel like at this point you're not gonna win another Super Bowl. Now all you're gonna do is keep playing seasons, accumulating stats, and but
Well,
if you're not trying to win or not gonna win, what's the point?
let's just be honest about that though. To me, when I look at LeBron, it goes back to what FJ said. If you got a player like LeBron, you want to preserve everything you have in him. So you're gonna put the players around him. If you honestly ask my honest opinion, he haven't had any true role players since Cleveland. And Shannon and all y'all can look at it. He hasn't had a Kevin Love, somebody that knows they role. He hasn't had a J.R. Smith, somebody that knows they role, a Iman Shepherd, somebody that knows they role, a Kyrie Irving. You got a Russ, you got a Westbrook that still feel like he can go out and start and as the number one guard. You got an Anthony Davis that don't really know what his true talent is as a power forward, Jed. It can be an MVP.
Man,
So
Anthony
you got
Davis,
all
soft, bro.
so you got all these egos around a player that's ego led already. And if you're not putting role players like the Spurs did around Tim Duncan and Ginobili and them, they never had top talent outside of those three. They had role players that came off the bench, You either go shoot, pass, or jump. You already knew what you were going to do with the Spurs. If you don't put those type of players around the LeBron James to preserve him, then yeah, he's going to look like a liability at 40 years old, where a lot of players ain't. To
I
me,
tell you what,
LeBron is
though,
still
But whose
playing.
fault is that? Whose fault is
That's
that?
the organization fault. That's the
No,
organization
no, no,
fault.
no, no.
Yes, it is.
No.
Because at the
No, no,
end of the
no.
day, that man is
Okay,
still
I've
going
been-
out every day playing at what his body gives him. He's still playing at that top talent. And I'm finna let you talk, Shannon. But to answer the question, LeBron is that 60-some-year-old man that you go to work with every day, that don't want to retire, that know that life after basketball, he not ready for it. That man not ready to go sit on that boat and fish on the water yet. That man not ready to go kick it with his wife every day and go on cruises and stuff. He not ready to retire. And life after basketball is very hard for players. NFL, anybody. He still has the mindset that he's an 18-year-old kid still in the league. So you can't get mad at that. You can't get mad at a man that's playing like that and has that mindset.
What are you going to do after basketball? He can't be a commentator.
Hey,
I've been
Shannon,
the
I can
dude
do
to
have
always
one.
defend LeBron.
Go ahead.
What's up?
No, go ahead. I'll ask you in just a minute. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I've been the dude to always defend LeBron. You guys know on previous shows that we've had that I've always been like, that's really not LeBron's fault, and so, right?
Yeah.
But at some point, it comes to a point, right? LeBron is the GM. LeBron is the GM of the team. Whatever he say really goes. Keith has talked about this before. I've kind of defended against it, but today I'm actually taking on that role.
I don't know if that's true in LA, but go ahead.
Bro, that's LeBron James.
You don't know
that's LeBron
I
James.
I know he got his son and all of that.
Bro, no. Every single player they brought to LA in the past 4 or 5 years has been LeBron. Has it not been LeBron's fault that
he brung AD? No, he brung AD there. I think he had a role in Russ being there, a role in the coach being there. But I'm saying, as far as getting the role players, they ain't done that for him. That's what I'm talking about.
Draft Austin Reeves for me.
Yeah,
you really think he said draft Austin Reeves, brother?
Bro, that is LeBron James.
Man, stop that, man. You
don't think LeBron has a seat at the table at the draft for the Lakers?
They didn't.
Even if it's the Lakers. Even if it's the Lakers. He could be in New York. He's saying draft these players for me. He's saying go get these players in free agency.
I disagree with you.
This is my thing right here.
He may say that with the main players. Why
did they go get Russ instead of DeRozan? That decision don't make sense to me.
Because LeBron said, Russ is pretty energetic. I'd love to have him.
Channing, if you would do your research, they wasn't going to be able to pay DeRozan the next season. DeRozan was going to be coming for some big bread. They wasn't going to be able to pay him. They could have had Russ for 2 years.
We can't pay DeRozan. Let's go ahead and get Russ.
I tell you what, man, you're going to have to do your research before you battle with me, bro. You're going to have to do your research.
I'm not arguing with you, Jeff. I was just asking, why would they just, you know what I'm saying, not as far as money-wise, but just talent-wise, why would they want Russell over DeRozan? That, to me, I never understood signing Russ. Like his game never fit into what they do to me.
But it's LeBron though. It probably didn't make sense to anybody else, but it's LeBron.
They need somebody that DeRozan would have been exactly what they need.
He would have been
somebody,
but it would have been for just that season though. And it was only
out of the Spurs.
It was only 30 plus games left.
But Fred, you got to think though. You're right. Maybe it is for one season, but it ain't like LeBron ain't coming up on 5 times. He can't afford to be doing rebuilds and hoping young players develop. He needs somebody every year. Like
I understand that, but what I'm saying is you only getting him for 30 plus games, and they turned around and had to pay AD that same summer. They wouldn't have been able to afford it.
No, I'm saying if I got LeBron, he was willing to come for a pay cut, though. He said, I don't know how much of a pay cut he was willing to take. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to maximize every year.
Who was that?
DeRozan. Because he wanted to come play at home.
If that was the case, then he would have took one when he went to Sacramento then.
No, he wanted to take one to play for the Lakers. Sacramento.
I don't know if he was going to take one, man. These cats say that.
He publicly said it.
He was going to have to take a lot, though. He was going to have to take a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was willing to take that much of a less of a pay cut though.
Yeah, because once you take that pay cut, that ain't coming back up no more.
No,
Oh
it ain't
no.
coming back up.
It ain't coming back up.
Have
Hey,
we
I
ever?
got one
Let
question.
me.
I got one question for Channing though. Channing, can you explain to me why would I go hard and I know I got 82 games? Why would I go hard every single night?
Because you're trying to win
Cause you're
championships.
competitive.
At the end of the day, man, these guys are human beings just like we are, man. People
Oh
are
yeah,
get tired.
absolutely,
People get tired,
absolutely.
bro.
They get tired, but
Yeah.
just like he says, he's playing garbage minutes. So
They get
obviously
Tired,
he's
and on
trying to
top
do
of that, you
something.
got
It's false. That's
another thing
false.
you don't realize is you got to go by like, okay, if you go by, okay, just think about what they were playing at the
How many
last couple
minutes is
of
LeBron averaging?
They were in Miami, bro. How the fuck do
Bro,
you
like
expect a nigga
32,
with
I think.
unlimited amounts of money to be in Miami and not go out and party?
Yeah,
Have you
Yeah.
seen the women that be in Miami, bro?
yeah,
Now think about it. You got
yeah.
unlimited. You got whatever you want to do, you can do it. And you in Miami. Nah, man, I'm about to go ahead and get some rest. We
Hey,
got the heat tomorrow, bro. I'm finna lay down. Them niggas is out partying, drinking, fucking
I'm gonna
bitches,
be.
and all kind of shit, bro.
I can keep it a buck with you, Channing. I used to be one of them ones like, man, why these players ain't going hard every single game? But you
No, I'm
gotta
not
sit.
saying every single game, but you see the what LeBron's playing, bro. He's not playing defense. He's playing on
He,
only one side of the
he,
ball.
he
He's the
Look,
hey, I
worst
get,
LeBron,
I
defensive
get,
rating. He has the worst
LeBron is
defensive
averaging
rating of any
35
player
minutes a
playing
game,
over
bro.
30 minutes.
averaging
Playing them,
35 minutes a game.
yeah, that's a lot.
Bro, he has
I'm just
the
saying.
Yeah, it
worst
is
I'm
a
just saying.
lot.
defensive
Forget,
rating.
forget the argument that we making like who right or wrong. I'm just saying I would like to see him at this point somewhere around 28, 29 minutes. Let him conserve
I feel
himself.
you.
If
Yeah,
if
I
you're
just
They
think
playing
don't
that's
have
for a
they
fair.
don't
chip,
have the team to do that. They don't have the numbers to
Oh,
do that.
they don't. They
They
don't.
found a gem in Dalton Connect, but he's not mature enough and consistent enough to tote that type of load right now, bro.
So what's gonna happen then? What's gonna happen then, Morris? Either you gonna pay it now or you gonna pay it later. So
They just not gonna win. They gonna just go by the business model that LeBron gonna. I mean, which the Lakers don't even need that because the Lakers ain't even got to be good to pack the arena out, bro.
I know
And I don't.
that's
I
what
don't
I'm
really
saying.
think. I don't really think it's a LeBron thing. Maybe Bus. Maybe Jeannie don't have the connection that she had, like she had with Kobe and all the other players that came along in that path to bring players over there to him. I mean, let's be
Oh,
real. We already know.
but
We already
No,
but
know
she got a
LeBron is on his
they
way.
just they just don't want
but
to
she got
play
a
with
relationship with
LeBron,
him to
bro.
bring the coach he want and his son who really ain't
But
NBA ready.
I mean, I give you that. But far as players and far as bringing players in, she know that AD them is the future, and I don't really think they're surrounding themselves around
AD is
LeBron.
not the future on no.
Lakers
AD
should
will be right behind LeBron when he leaves.
Lakers should package LeBron in
LeBron
the
AD got
trade.
maybe 2 more years after Bron doing his ass is done too.
If the Lakers
That
was
motherfucker is
smart, they
gone,
would
bro. He
trade
is not good.
LeBron.
made out of
The
glass.
Lakers should trade LeBron and throw Bron in there and get rid of him and let them
Who should they
go
trade him?
somewhere
Who
else
should they
and
trade
do
him
their
Who
to?
you go?
thing.
Who you gonna get
The
that's willing to give him
Warriors.
up?
The
Yeah.
Warriors.
There
What
you
you want
go.
him on?
See,
What you
What
want
I'm
him on the
saying,
Warriors for?
The
they not gonna
Warriors.
win.
He
yeah,
ain't playing no defense.
Yeah.
What
I
you
don't
want him
care
on
if
the
they
Warriors
win.
for?
I just want to
If
see them
Bron
bro.
play
go to the
I'm speaking
together.
from
Warriors,
the
they gonna
Lakers.
win, bro.
You think so,
They
I
gonna
don't
Morris?
win.
even care if they
Fuck
win.
yeah.
I'm speaking
The
from
Fuck
the
Warriors right
yeah.
Lakers
now
standpoint.
have won
If
14
If
games,
Bron go to
If
the
I'm
Warriors championship.
championship.
Mm.
But
They're a
it
contender
when
at
it
least. They're a
no
contender at
Channing, you
least.
got to
well,
stop
it
this,
depends on
man.
who they trying to
Channing
Oh,
give
got to
up.
be stopped, man.
FJ, FJ,
Channing got to be stopped.
FJ, hear me
Nah,
out,
man.
bro.
The
Hear
Y'all,
me
reason
out.
why
y'all,
I say now,
y'all
let me
keep
say this and
giving
I'm gonna be
Channing
through.
passes, man. Channing got to
I'm gonna
stop
say
this,
this and I'm
man.
gonna be through. The reason why I say that if Bron went to the Warriors, they would win a championship because he respects Steph enough to play
Exactly.
second
To play
fiddle to Steph.
hard. To play hard. Yeah,
Hey,
and to
Okay, but Mars though, who do they got to give to the Lakers to be able to get it? Because Kaminga gone,
so
Moody probably
Jonathan
gone.
Kaminga.
Uh, they probably gonna want Connect or Austin. You gonna give up some
yeah,
pieces
you got to give up somebody.
for LeBron. I'm just
Man.
saying you gonna give up some
I'm gonna
pieces to
be
get
honest with you.
LeBron.
You gonna have to give up. You gonna have to
They got
give
to
up
get him in
Wiggins.
free agency
Listen,
and sign him for cheap.
Kaminga, and
Yeah,
Wiggins gonna have to be
yeah,
three players that go for LeBron. Like
yeah.
you
You gonna
finna
have to
bust your
put
And
whole team up.
You gotta go.
The only way this is never
Kaminga.
gonna happen, but the only way it works, they gotta get him when he's a free agent.
They gotta
Yeah.
go
That's the only,
Kaminga,
that's the only way.
Brandon Pajemski, and 2 first-round picks.
If I was LeBron, I'd be trying to get traded, and if I was the Lakers, I'd be kicking his ass out the door as fast as I can. Cause they need to
that's
rebuild.
that's the best idea for the team, but that's not the best idea for the organization.
Oh, but that's why I said I was speaking for the team.
Yeah,
I'll be trying to get him gone. Not because he can't play. He's still a great player, but
this decision should have been made 2 years ago when he still had value.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. It's a rumor going around that they finna get ready to give Seattle their team back. Now, Channing, you can fact check on your team. Steph Curry has 2 years. Steph Curry has 2 years left. KD and LeBron. Do you think Vegas recruits all 3 of them in that summer?
Man, to start that
expansion?
Like watching Uncle Drew. It'll be a whole bunch of old grandpas.
They ass gonna get fucking roasted every night. They gonna be getting 30 ball. Do you not see what's happening, man?
I do, but that's what people are saying. Well, I know they're supposed to get the expansion team, and people are saying that they are gonna look for those 3 in another year or so to try to build that team and start that team up. I'm not saying it's gonna work. I'm just saying that's something to look for.
You know what that's gonna be like when the Globetrotters come to town. Everybody gonna go see it and expect a show. Them niggas gonna be out the man.
They gonna be looking like Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul.
I just look at it. I just look at it like this, man. Like I think what happens a lot of times is
You
like
said
a lot
Mike
of people.
Tyson versus Jake Paul.
How they did Kobe.
Put all them old cats together.
KD and Steph.
KD watch, bro.
No,
Maybe LeBron.
he said in 2 years.
I just feel like, man, until he
when they all come up for free agency. He ain't saying
I still don't think KD is going to be bad. I don't think Steph is going to be bad because he's not very athletic to begin with.
In 2 years, when they going against
you are biased, Kenny. You are biased.
Yeah, very biased with that one.
Bro,
very
Steph
biased.
is a shooter, bro.
I mean, but
really
but you got to think about the speed of the NBA, man. Steph is starting to slow down. He's starting to slow down.
You know
he's starting to slow down.
I don't agree with y'all.
It's gonna be.
Come on, man. You see Steph, man. He's slowing down, man. Why y'all trying? That's why you think the report is that y'all trying to get another superstar right now to come over before the trade deadline to help him out.
Steph,
you ain't brought that up. You done seen that report. Now I'm like FJ. I'm like FJ. I'm gonna hold you accountable, goddammit, because you know that they've been trying to find another superstar to put beside him. And you ain't mentioned it. You ain't brought it up. You ain't said nothing, but you talking about LeBron getting superstar, but your boy needs some help over there at 34 years old.
I'm ready, bro.
How you
Steph
say
has not had another
He's 34.
superstar.
He over the hill too. Them knees, them ankles back. Steph missing games too. Ain't nobody saying nothing.
Steph has not had another superstar since 2019.
Oh, come on, man. Come on,
everybody
man. So Clay
and
not a superstar?
They expect Steph to win championships, but not everybody else.
No, you expect
that. You expect that. We ain't saying that. We haven't said that.
I'm not saying y'all. They expect Steph to have championships, but he does not have another superstar. Everybody else does. That's all I'm gonna say.
Who is they?
Listen,
the NBA world.
Behind LeBron, it is Steph Curry that everybody know needs some help trying to get up out this league, and that's why he was so mad when Clay left, because that was his last chance to win a ring.
Steph was averaging 30 points a game last season.
What they do in the playoffs? I'll wait. Your mic ain't going out. I'll wait.
Who did he have? Who did he have on this team?
He had Clay. He had Draymond.
Bro,
he had Kaminga. He had the same team. Same team.
No, he did not. He had.
It ain't our fault. It ain't our fault. Listen, it ain't our fault that Wiggins had his issue with his baby mom and found out them kids when he is. That ain't got nothing to do with us. He had the same team. He had the same team.
Now, a better rookie core. Moses Moody.
Did you just say Moses?
You said Buddy Hield.
DeAnthony Melton with
you said Buddy Hield.
But bro, what are you talking about?
Buddy Hield ain't been no number one player for no team he been on.
No, I'm talking about role players. They have better players this year than last year.
Hey,
Why do you think they're running 55 games this year?
Hey, you the only person in the world that blowing DeAnthony Melton up, bro. Nobody cares.
Hey, listen, FJ, I'm surprised he ain't said slow-mo. I'm surprised he ain't said Anderson, who used to play for Minnesota and the Spurs. They got slow-mo sitting over there on the bench.
Bro. Oh, yeah, listen. Listen. They have. Why do you think they've been losing? They don't have any perimeter defense, which has been what DeAnthony Melton has provided this whole time. But since he's been injured with
And
a
that
torn
boy just said
ACL or
DeAnthony
MCL,
Milton, man, a goddamn
bro,
role
y'all
player.
are
Man, get
casuals,
the
bro.
fuck out.
Y'all
Well,
are
I'm finna hold
casuals.
my phone down if y'all come, man.
If y'all
Cause
actually
goddamn it, that
watch the
shit was
Warriors and
bullshit.
wouldn't just joke
That
on
was
them like
bull, man.
that,
Come on, man.
if y'all wouldn't just
DeAnthony
joke on them
Milton.
like that, bro,
DeAnthony Milton.
watch the Golden State Warriors games on NBA
He a
League Pass.
baller
I
though. He
dare
can
you.
ball.
Watch
I'm
Anthony
not saying
Melton.
he trash,
He's a
but
great
what
shooter.
I'm not saying
and
he
he has
trash.
great perimeter
The,
defense. So when
the
you have
NBA,
Anthony
the NBA
Edwards,
as a whole now is fucking trash, bro. I
So
don't
I
even.
so
mean,
when
if
you
he's
have
so
Anthony
great, why
Edwards
he ain't
coming up,
never? If he's so great as a shooter, why he ain't never been paid like that?
Why he ain't never started?
listen, bro. When you have he's not really paid for his shooting. He's paid for his perimeter defense. But when
He
you
ain't
have
paid for
Anthony
that
Edwards,
either.
when you have Anthony Edwards coming up the court, who
Man.
do you have guarding him? Who do you have guarding him? You don't. You
So
have
so
Buddy Hill
basically
and
you
Steph.
saying he
Who's
drew
guarding Anthony Edwards?
Drew Holiday status?
He's not as good as Drew Holiday, no.
You
But
damn
he
right he
provides
ain't.
great perimeter defense. He provides great perimeter defense, and he provides great shooting
Yeah,
and great
for every
playmaking.
team that he done been on in the league, because he done been on a
For
lot.
for their
That boy
value,
done
he
bounced
has.
around like a prostitute, man. Like,
Look at
come
his
on, Shannon, man. Don't
76ers.
do
Bro,
that, man.
let
Don't
me
do
Look
it.
at
ask
his
you.
Listen,
76ers
I
tenure.
welcome
Let me
players
ask you
in.
this, E.
Listen, I welcome players into the Dolphins
Let
just
me
like you do. And at the end of the day,
let me
they
get
trash
y'all
as
off the
hell,
young boy.
but they on my team.
Bro, no,
What you
I'm not
think
gonna
about
let you
this, E
call
Dub?
D'Anthony Melton trash, bro.
When
I'm
do
not gonna let you call
Wemby
D'Anthony
come
Melton.
up for contract?
Ooh, 3 more years.
Guess
He
where he
gone.
coming?
Nah, it
He
ain't three.
gone.
To the
He gone.
Warriors.
He
To the
gone.
Guess
Warriors.
where
He
he coming?
gone. Y'all,
He's
I
coming
know.
to the
Listen,
Warriors.
Morris, I don't even
No,
disagree
bro.
with you, bro.
I think he gonna
Wimby
be with
gone.
the
Like
Knicks.
we get listen. He done. He is
He
leave.
coming
If
to
we
LA.
don't get him, no top player this year in the summer, he gone.
He
I am
gone
telling you,
Wimby
anyway.
going to
Listen,
he
Wimby going
gone.
to the Knicks, man.
listen. Let me
Knicks
tell you
really is
something.
that
He gone.
superstar.
They fumbled that boy bad,
They
man.
did. They
But
did.
They
Wimby's
I
gotta
not
agree.
coming to the
they
Warriors.
gotta
I agree.
create the NBA got to create some personality around him, bro. How the fuck do y'all let that turn into what he is now? Like he had all the hype behind him. Like after they fumbled, after Zion health didn't stand up behind him, they gotta create the next stage of superstars. Else
Y'all
their
th-
product is gonna fall
y'all
off,
think
man.
Zion? Y'all think Zion cooked permanently?
It's a bust,
Yes.
man. Bust,
He is
bro.
a
Just
bust to
Ooh,
stay
he
me.
healthy.
used the bus word.
He is a
Ooh,
bust to me
Bust, bro.
as
I
well.
can't call it no bust.
man.
I call
He's
him
a
that,
Well, I
bust to
man.
me.
mean, a lot of it is gonna be his own fault, though, man. He won't
Yeah.
change his diet.
Yeah, I
He
think
won't change his diet.
Once he gets out of NOLA, he'll be fine. But if he keeps on continuing to be in
Hey,
NOLA,
can y'all hear me?
Hey, bro,
yeah,
you follow you,
The
brother.
NBA fumbled that shit, bro. They should have
They
sent
did.
one of
They did.
those two players should have been in Chicago and New York, bro.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
why I
They
about
shouldn't
said
that.
allow them
I
to go
think that's what
nowhere else.
Wimby gonna end up in New York. I don't
Yeah.
think he going L.A.
It's New York or LA. I mean, it just depends on the dynamic of when LeBron leaves and what they need.
And I agree with you on that. I feel like the way that kid came out, you know what I mean? They tried to paint him a picture like they did Cleveland, letting LeBron stay in his hometown. Look at D Rose. D Rose stayed in his hometown. So they tried to put Wemby in a situation to where he coming from an organization that's used to dealing with foreign players. But the Spurs didn't prepare to have Wemby because they don't have the talent that's supposed to sit up there and have this kid flourishing. You got an old Chris
Bro,
Paul, you got an old Harrison Barnes.
That's
If
what
you're
all the
gonna
fucking
have a
terrible.
player of this type of talent, you got to have players around him that's ready and willing to go.
bro,
You
to
can't
their
have
credit,
that type of dude.
But bro, it's a
that's why they got the number
process.
one pick. That's why they
It's
got
a
the number one pick.
process.
They can't be great automatically once they
I
get him.
agree.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
at the end of the day, you got a number one pick. You need to be getting rid of your team and trying to put solid, good players around him, though.
But bro,
You got
Chris
to empty your
Paul,
whole organization, man.
but if we be real about it, though, it was just really hype. It ain't that he can't play. Cause Wimby is a great player. He's really good.
Yeah.
But Chet Holmgren was. I mean, he's not the only player that's 7+ feet that can shoot threes. It's about another
No,
two or
no, no,
three of
no.
them out there.
No, I'm not even talking about his game per
No,
se.
I know that ain't what you talking
I'm
about. I'm just
talking
talking
about the
about
whole
the hype.
product as the NBA. Like you see how
But he went to
much
San Antonio. It's the Spurs. It ain't a good organization, but you dropped him in no man's land. Like unless you
that's what
really
I'm saying.
boring.
live
The
in
the
San
same way
Antonio,
they
you
stopped
probably don't like San
the
Antonio.
same way they stopped Chris Paul from going to the Lakers is the same way they should have stopped this shit. They should have fucking made it so they should have
But
told the
let me
Spurs
ask you.
like no.
Let me ask y'all a question. Was LeBron not dropped in no man's land in Cleveland?
He was.
But
He
Wemby ain't
was.
as good as LeBron.
I'm
He
not
was.
saying that. I'm not saying
But
that.
I
I'm
don't
just saying
know.
like as him being a big. You don't
I
know what.
agree.
You don't know
What you
I
what?
don't know,
agree.
Channing?
I don't.
But it's a
Oh, whoa,
whole
whoa, whoa,
different.
whoa, whoa! Time out. You don't know what, Channing?
I don't know. I'm talking about prospect wise.
You don't know
I
what?
don't know. I don't know if LeBron was better than Wemby prospect wise.
Ooh, I can't say that.
Hey, mute
I
that
can't
boy
say
right
that one.
there, Biz.
I can't
No,
Take
say
him
that
off
one.
the screen.
Victor
Don't let him come
Wembanyama is
back on there no more.
7 feet 4 inches
That
tall.
listen, just because the man
7 foot
tall
four
don't
inches
mean
tall.
nothing.
He can shoot threes.
Hey,
He can dribble, and he can dunk on you. He's pretty athletic.
Man,
And he
listen,
been in the league
listen,
what 2-3
listen,
years? When the
what
fuck
y'all
have he
have
No,
to
I'm
threatened
saying
going to the
prospect
championship?
wise. I'm
listen,
saying
Period.
prospect wise.
listen.
I'm saying prospect wise. Look, bro,
I can't agree
but
with that
listen,
one.
y'all, this is what y'all gotta
he's seven
understand
feet
about that
four
statement.
inches tall,
I
Kenny was
bro.
understand
not
he's tall.
born.
It's a lot of
Kenny was
tall
not
people that
born
can
No,
until
but
dribble.
he's
If
like
that's
LeBron
the
he's
came
like
case,
a
into the league.
KD type of
listen, this
player.
is how I know this was an agenda. Because if that's the case, then Bowley supposed to be just as height and have just
No,
as much as
bro.
height as Wemby. Cause
This
Bowley
boy
can
said
play.
bowling.
Bobo is not nearly as developed as Wemby
Bobo can play.
as a
Yeah, he can
prospect.
Bobo
go.
can hoop, and
He
he's
can
just the
go.
same height.
In my opinion, he could, but he's not nearly as developed as Wemby was when he first came into the league.
True.
Man, to sit up there and say
But check
Wemby
this
is a
out though.
better talent than
So
LeBron
to
was
your
coming out, man, listen,
to your point,
no.
FJ. Yeah, I think that
Mm,
that
mm.
LeBron was dropped in no man's land as well. But the only difference in that is it's a hype kind of a hype behind LeBron being dropped in no man's land because he's going to his
Yeah,
hometown. And
yeah,
on top
Loki.
of that, with that being said, at that point in time, players weren't.
You're in
Uh
the matrix, buddy. Got him in the matrix. He
Just
must have been
pausing
talking about
straight
some
up.
bullshit.
FJ, I saw your face over there when I was saying it.
Man,
What are your
bro,
thoughts?
I don't even know if I can even hear you talk sports no more, brother.
Bro, I said as a prospect, bro. You
He
don't
wasn't
think
So,
even
both
better
coming
as
into
a
the league?
no. He wasn't even better as a prospect.
I
No.
don't know, bro.
I
Wemby
can't
was
agree with
playing
that
I'm gonna
one.
against
show you
grown
something.
men, bro. Wemby
MJ,
was playing
MJ,
against
I want
grown
you to
men
stay
coming
with me
into
on
the
this.
league.
I want you to stay with me on this because I'm 100% with you, not even a little bit. So you can even
Go
look at their
ahead.
rookie years, right? Wemby stats were comparable to LeBron's in the rookie
They
year.
were.
Yeah,
They
we can
But
were.
always though.
but
We can always pull up stats though.
no. I'm still I said stay with me though. But my whole point is with
Stay with
inflation,
me now.
when LeBron played, the 3-point wasn't prevalent. The speed wasn't as fast. So anybody, it's a lot of people averaging high points per games now. 20 now is 15 when LeBron was a rookie.
Right.
And I cold heartedly believe that. Anybody, almost all players averaging 20 plus points now. That's easy because the
Yeah.
speed, the
Yeah.
3-point. So you can't, even though you can look at their numbers and say, well, Wemby averaged 20, LeBron averaged 20. Wemby averaged more blocking, more rebound. Yeah, but it's still a false equivalent. You know what I'm saying? Just because the style of play. So there's no comparisons to LeBron being ready coming to the NBA on day one than what Wemby was. I don't even think it's close. But I guess we gotta let it play out. But I just don't see it being close. LeBron seemed to be more mature. LeBron seemed to be more prepared. You know, when he came out, then his size. I know we talking about the anomaly as far as Wemby being 7'2", 7'3", but that's not more impressive than LeBron's physique and how fast and strong and athletic he was. To me, I'd
Yeah.
rather have LeBron. I still rather have, knowing Wemby can shoot threes and 7'3" and all that. LeBron's skill set is way more transferable and it's going to be way more effective in the NBA than Wemby. And
Here's
it's,
an
to me, it's not even
example.
close.
Here's an example that I'd like to use. Remember Giannis when he first came into the league in 2014? He was about 6'9", 6'10", and very lanky. That's how I see Wemby. If Wemby puts on that muscle, bro, and actually gets a consistent shot, bro, I don't think there's
You got to do a
nobody.
lot of
I
ifs
think
and
he's
ifs.
genuinely. It is ifs. I'm just saying. I think Wemby has way more
Sorry
potential
about that, fellas.
I think Wemby has way more potential than Braun, as though Braun was way more ready when he first came into the league, even though it
Listen,
was high school.
This
No,
this is how,
bro,
this is how,
talking,
hold on,
man.
MJ. This is how I look at it, man.
First of
And,
You don't
all,
think
and
first
I'm
of
Wimby
a
has
Wimby,
all,
more
I'm a Wimby
potential?
fan, man. I'm a Wimby fan. He from the Spurs, but we talking
don't
about a
know, man.
7'5" man. 7'5".
7 feet,
So hold on,
5
hold on.
inches.
Listen, hear me out. Hear me out. We looking
I
at
hear
it. We can say this about LeBron because we watched LeBron over 20 years and we've seen what he did in his career.
Exactly.
I haven't. In 5 years from now, then we can have this conversation about how great Wemby go be. But at 7'5", let's look at the body frame. He's not bigger than Giannis. He's not bigger than Ingram. He's a skinny dude. Yeah, if he pack on the muscle and stuff, but is he gonna get in the paint and get beat up? Is he gonna keep a consistent jumper? Is he gonna be able to dish out the assists? The rebounds, yes, we know he's gonna get there, but
And the blocks.
athletically, and the blocks,
And
but
defensively,
athletically, is he gonna be able to run the floor like LeBron has over the years?
Hell no, never.
Bro,
And that's what you look at. He's not.
What do you mean by
so
run the floor?
You don't got to run
Bro,
the floor.
their physical ability-
LeBron was a transition threat. You just got to look at it as he gonna be a player that's gonna thrive in a set.
Yep,
You
that's
know?
what I was
Man,
just
I don't
saying
even
when
know
you
why
was
we even
I
talking
give you,
about
I give you
Wemby
and
and
Keith. I
LeBron.
give y'all
This is
that.
stupid.
I mean,
Bro,
This all this
theoretically,
is
bro,
this is
theoretically, bro,
stupid, bro.
Wimby should not be stopped.
I
Wimby
don't
should
care
not
what
be
he
stopped.
shouldn't be. I don't care what
He
he
should be able to
shouldn't be,
shoot
bro.
over dude anytime
It
he
don't.
wants.
I don't care, bro.
Anytime
You
he
talking
wants.
Would
about
you
On
say
the
the
you
same
switch,
thing about Chet? Would you say the same thing about Chet Holmgren?
yeah. Chet Holmgren is the same club. Yeah, he's from the same club.
Man, I don't want to hear nothing y'all saying, man. He ain't got no dog in him like that, bro. I
Chet
don't care what
Holmgren
you
is
saying.
tough. Who?
Bro, I'm not
Who?
saying these are not tough
you
players,
can't
bro. I'm not
compare those
saying
two.
that.
We
Bro,
can't
Oh,
we
compare
maybe
got
those.
to
But
look
you
at
mentality.
I
basically
don't
saying
ever,
We can't compare
they
them.
not game changers, huh? FJ.
bro,
They
I
not
don't
gonna.
want you to ever in your life talk about
Chet.
Wembanyama and LeBron. Stop that.
Yeah,
It's
we
never,
can't.
he's never
Yeah,
That's
gonna
crazy.
reach that. I don't care what y'all say. He ain't
He's
reaching that, bro.
never gonna reach
He's
that.
not
That's
reaching
hating.
that.
That's hating. That
It's
is.
not hating. He's
That's
not
the
reaching
truth,
it, bro.
man. Come on,
Channing,
bro. Be
Channing, it's
real,
hard to
Channing.
be no Channing. It's gonna be hard to be number
Man.
2 or 3 all time, man.
Man, I wouldn't care if you could put LeBron at number 4. Wemby still wouldn't be
That's
there.
why I said he ain't gonna be able to
yeah.
do
He
it.
got a lot of
He just ain't got the
work to
physique,
do. He got a lot of work to
bro.
do, man. He do. He
At
got a lot of work.
7'4", at 7'4", 7'5", and to be able to be a shooter is greatly impressive. But what LeBron is made out of is some exoskeleton Wolverine shit.
Yeah,
like you just not
yeah.
the durability is gonna beat him every time.
He got an opportunity to be one of the greatest all-time centers, as far as blocks and rebounds and stuff.
I don't
But
even
to put
know
him on
that.
you don't think so, Keith?
What? Victor Wembanyama is like a lot defensively, and obviously he's 7
He
foot.
not
He's not gonna
dominating,
do
He
but
that.
he
said
not.
one of the greatest all-time centers.
Bro,
If
I think he
put
had
him
like
next
how
to-
many blocks has he had this?
Bro,
How many
if
blocks
I
has
put
he
him
averaged this
next
season?
to Shaq gonna have 70 points.
I
Yeah.
didn't see Wemby have 10, Channing. I didn't see him have 12. What's up
How
with
many
that?
people?
70 on
How
him.
many people? Hold up, my bad. How many people have really scored a lot on Wemby this year?
Well, enough because hell they didn't win about 10 games last year, so somebody scoring.
Nah, I'm talking about position on position, bro.
Hey, it's still all in the game.
You're
Nah,
saying
man.
you're saying Shaq would score on Wemby, but how many people have really scored on Wemby like that? Even though they haven't been the caliber of Shaq, they've never.
Okay, so that's why
nobody's
I
been the
said
caliber of
Shaq.
Shaq.
Hey, I know. I tell you what, I know what they scored on him in the Olympics. I know that for sure.
Oh my God.
He's
I
the
know
only.
that for
well,
sure.
I don't know about that. How many
know that
blocks?
for sure.
He's averaging 3 blocks a game, right? Or no. He's averaging
Y'all leave
3.5
Channing alone,
blocks.
man.
He's averaging 3.5 blocks this year.
Man, the way
And
you
that's
hyping
not
him up,
bad.
the way you hyping him up, he ought to
It's
be
not
averaging
bad.
10.
That's not bad at all. But what I'm saying
It's not
is
bad.
we can't make the LeBron and Wemby comparison right now. That's all I'm saying. We can't do that.
Bro,
We
I
can't
don't
do
know,
that.
bro.
We
He's
can't do
averaging
that.
11 rebounds
Right
a game
now,
as well.
Channing, right now he got to prove he better than Chet, and I'm not even being funny.
Yeah,
I'm saying
worry
right
about your own
No,
players, bro.
no. So
I mean, we
here's the
still
reason why
got to
Chet
put
Holmgren is
Jokic in
better.
there. He ain't even surpassed Jokic yet. Like we
I
can't put
mean,
this man
he's
on
not
this.
gonna pass.
We going by position. We can't go off of overall talent with him, man. We have to use position. That's what's wrong with everybody. They always talking
Here's
about
the
Jordan. They always
reason.
talking about LeBron. We need to go off of position.
Here's the reason why Chet Holmgren is better. Because he has better players on his team. It opens up way more opportunities for him. FJ, weren't you just arguing that LeBron would be better if he had better shooters on his team? Why is that?
Yes, I was. I think he would be a lot efficient if he had better shooters on his squad. I agree. Yes.
Because it opens up the floor for him. Shit, Victor has zero
Bro,
people
do you
opening up the
realize
floor
San
for Wemby.
Antonio is San Antonio is full of lottery
How many
draft
points are
picks,
they averaging?
top 4, 5. It don't matter. I'm saying it's talent. He got talent
Yeah,
around.
it's
Everybody
it's
that's on that
talent over
team.
there.
Talent is talent. Talent is Victor Wembanyama, but talent realized is LeBron James.
Or maybe
Is
it's
what I'm
coaching.
saying.
Maybe it's time for old boy to go and they need to get them a young coach.
I just don't
It
think
is.
he's been in the
It's
league
time for
long
a
enough.
change. It's
Yeah.
time
He's
for a
been in the
change.
league one in 1.3
So
years.
They talking
so
about
you
the
just
coaching.
answered.
They talking about the
You
coach.
just
No, I'm talking
answered,
about
but you
the
just
coaching.
answered my question though.
How
We
long?
can't make that comparison right now.
How long has Luca been
They
in
haven't
the
had
league?
the
Yeah,
What'd you
Luka
say?
come through
How
dominating.
long Luca been in the league?
Bro, Luca is at that height of like 6'5" to 6'8" to where like you can come in the league really ready. You can come in as the star of a team. He came into the Mavericks, which needed him
Hold up.
basically.
Now you said he's 6'8", so that make him better than him because he's 7 foot.
He's in that sweet spot. If you look at the statistics, if you look at the analytics, every player between like 6'5" and 6'8", they're more likely to become like a superstar.
Right, which is what I was
Analytics
trying to
wise.
explain to you about LeBron, which is why you can't you can't put he's 7'5" and can shoot threes and block shots when you compare him to someone like a LeBron, his physique. Well, LeBron can do more things on the court, even though Wemby is tall and can shoot. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying, bro, if Wemby
If they both win the same
gets in
draft,
that gym,
if they
Why
were
you
both
keep
in the
giving me
same
all these
draft,
weird?
if they were both in the same draft,
Bro, it's either you got it or you don't,
bro,
There it
what do you
is.
mean? Wemby's been in
He
the
done
league
made it to the
1.3
pinnacle.
years. There's no possibility that we
He's
could
made
ever
it to the
know.
pinnacle of where basketball goes. If he ain't put on no weight by now, he not gonna do it, bro.
It's been one. It takes a long time to build muscle, especially
Well,
at
hold on.
7'5"
I can't
inches.
say that because I ain't gonna lie. I seen Daniel when he left El Dorado High School, and I see Daniel where he at now with the Mavs, and that boy done put some muscle on, man. He done definitely packed the weight
Exactly.
on. So
And he's been in the
even
league
Giannis,
10 years.
even look at Giannis now. Giannis did the same thing. You got to
Exactly. It
understand,
takes
everybody
time.
body frame different. Give him about
Hey,
three,
He's
4
exactly.
more
7'5"
years.
inches.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
but
want to
just
see.
listen.
What you saying? What you just said, E-Dub, is you seen Daniel when he was in high school. So now, what you saying is saying exactly what I said. You seen Daniel when he was in high school, and now you seen when he got where he at the pinnacle of his career. What is he now?
Mm-hmm.
They came out in the same draft, or I'm sure around a year apart, a year difference, right?
Who is that?
Wembanyama and Daniel.
Daniel been in the
Daniel been in the
league.
league about 3,
No,
4
he been in the
years
league
now.
for
Nah,
Yeah.
this is 6 years.
he
6
been in
years?
the league for a minute.
Yeah,
He been in
he
the
did.
league.
He
That
did
boy
a
been
year
in the
and a
league
half in
6 years.
Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta think
Yeah.
he played at Chicago and Washington.
Yeah.
Daniel
He
played in
got
Chicago.
Yeah.
for 2 years. That's where he got
Yeah.
drafted.
That's
Yeah.
where
No,
that's how he got he got drafted by
damn
Chicago.
sure did. Boy, I'm tripping. What the fuck am I thinking about?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you right.
So I
Washington one
mean,
gave him that bag after that.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
just look at it like Wemby
You
got an
right.
opportunity,
Damn.
but Wemby ain't gonna get too much bigger. They make it seem like he finna come
He
out here
not.
looking like Schwarzenegger. He's not gonna look like that.
It's
You
because
know
of
what
the
I
way
mean?
his body already structured.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say KD ain't been on the weights, but KD body just not structured to be no big dude. You know what I mean? That's all it is.
yeah.
Look at Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving, a little old guy. He's smaller than Steph. I looked at
Kyrie,
Kyrie. Kyrie is smaller than Steph.
Kyrie
So I mean,
different though.
his body frame just not meant for
Kyrie
that.
very different.
And
Kyrie
some
different.
players,
He different.
just that's just not their way, like their play style. They're just not that play style. Like KD could hoop you up by shooting and crossing you up, right? But while Nurkic could probably back you down in the paint and probably get a good layup on you, right? It's just different play styles. I think Wemby is not a ground and pound dude. I think he's more the dude that really just shoot over you, really.
And you compare
And he
him to
can play
LeBron,
defense.
man. You
I'm
need to
just
get
gonna
your
I'm
boy,
gonna be
you-
FJ,
honest.
I don't know, man.
I'm just gonna be honest.
I don't think
Wemby, I love Wemby, but Wemby is gonna need help. Wemby is not gonna be that one dominant figure in the league that can do it by himself. He's not. He's gonna need help. He's gonna need He's gonna need that other superstar to start getting his MVP status with a lot of the stuff that's going on. We can't just say that right now. I'm not gonna say he's not gonna be great, but it's gonna take time to mature his game, and it's also gonna be who he plays with to get this MVP status, because we already know they not giving no MVP trophies on the last team in the league.
Wembanyama's gonna have to play with a point guard like somebody like a prime Chris Paul, somebody
You
that
know
can
what?
create, and he's gonna have to play off ball. He can't create his
No.
own shot.
That's
Bring
where
the ball up the
LeBron needs
court.
to go. They need to get some of them draft picks and send LeBron over there and let him play with Wemby. LeBron will bring the best out of Wemby. LeBron,
Man,
LeBron,
don't
the
say
Lakers
that,
will
man.
get fleeced.
Listen
man,
here.
you put LeBron,
Don't say that, boy, because I move down
you
there and
put
get season
LeBron
tickets,
at the
man.
one,
You hear me?
put LeBron at the one and Bronny at the two.
That boy said he picked
That's
it
not gonna
out.
work.
They ain't being
That's
funny.
just not gonna work.
They ain't being funny. That brother.
Hey man.
He's being funny now, man. He trying to.
Hey, why would
man,
you
look.
slide that in there like that, Marquis? Why would you put that in there like that?
Hey, it's better than what they got now, right?
That boy said put Bronny at the two. Boy, you crazy.
That would be
Boy.
terrible.
Nah,
That would be
man,
terrible. I wouldn't even watch a game if I was a Spurs fan.
I like to see LeBron go play with Wemby though. That'll be a good for real. LeBron will bring the best out of him.
I think LaMelo Ball will do good down there.
Yeah, him and Melo do a good look.
Melo will never be on a championship team, man. He do not play good basketball, bro.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell
you don't think so?
Brandon Miller.
No, he don't play good basketball, man. They let him do whatever the fuck he want to do in Charlotte. That's why he looks so good, man.
Brandon Miller started to take over that team, though.
Brandon Miller is good.
He started to take over that team, bro.
He was NBA ready when he first came in.
Yeah, he wasn't ready, but he ready.
Man, I'm just gonna be real with you, man. Once LeBron retired, the NBA is going down, bro. They're gonna have at least 10 bad years, bro.
That's crazy.
And I'm serious.
Nah, Wemby's gonna step in about year 4.
No, it's over with, bro. Who
nobody
gonna
that's gonna have the star power? Yeah, I don't know
nobody
right now.
Nobody.
They don't have any stars. That's when my phone went out earlier. That's what I was getting to. That's why I said they fumble Zion and they fumble Wembanyama. They should have let them boys go to a powerhouse. What do you call it when they have they got a big area? What's the word I'm looking for?
Franchise.
The franchise with a big following. Like they got to go somewhere with a big large fan base.
If I'm them, and I know y'all disagree, because we don't talk about it before, but I'm pushing Ant versus Ja. That's your best bet. Ant versus Ja.
They got the personality, but
Ja is like Allen Iverson, bro. He's that bad boy, but he's sellable. And if you go talk to kids, I ain't talking about us. If you go talk to kids, they love Ja.
Yeah,
they love
Ja. Saying. But what I think they need to do with the NBA need to get their marketing team together, bro. They're not marketing these players right, bro.
That's true.
Nah, they not.
Just think about the marketing behind Colorado, bro, and how they pushed that team and they made that movement what it is.
I think some of the game too, though, Mars. I mean, I know me from a person that love basketball. I'm gonna watch it rain, sleet, or snow. But man, I cannot lie and say I don't get tired of just seeing threes just jacked up nonstop. It's just run this way, shoot a three, run that way, shoot a three. It's like a tennis match. So I'm not really seeing the skill of the game, the plays, the intricacies. It's just all threes and pick and roll. So I'm just saying.
Well, I don't like the fact that the games are blowouts. That's what's running me away from.
But that's the whole point.
When every other game is a team losing by 10, 20 points, and it's like it's no dualism in there.
Well, honestly, let's just think about it though. It's no development no more.
That's what I'm saying.
More, and I heard Dre say that. Dre said that if it's not a starter, he don't know who it is. 10 years ago, we knew almost who everybody on the bench was in every NBA team. You could go down the line, and I used to get mad. I used to tell people, if you can't tell me 5, 6 people on the team, you don't know sports. NFL, NBA, and you can't do that anymore in the league. There's no players that's like just standing out and just taking over the league.
And look, we all had this debate earlier this year. I remember like it was yesterday. And that's why I was saying it then. Your stars need to participate in the dunk contest, the 3-point contest. That's what makes rivalries. That's
I agree.
talking points. That's promotion. If you got a healthy Zion and a Anthony Edwards in the dunk contest, everybody watching it. Everybody. I'm just saying, if you want to get the stars back live and promote and jump it, you got to tell these stars, man, y'all got to take one for the team. I understand y'all making the money, and I understand it's the week off. Don't even play in the All-Star game, but participate. And I maybe say that from nostalgia because as a young man watching basketball, All-Star Week was sacred. Like, you waited for All-Star Weekend. You wanted to see Jordan versus Wilkins or Vince versus, you wanted to see the best in the league compete. Now it's
It
like
was
I
big
don't even
back
watch the
then, but
contest, the dunk contest or the 3-point contest.
it's multiple outlets to push. Like you ain't even gotta be like I will say this right here. Like the ex NBA players that all got podcasts, they advocate more for the NBA than the actual NBA. You don't even see no more commercials. Like you remember that commercial where they had all the players bouncing the ball to the what I it was like a commercial where all of them were
Jingle
bouncing the ball
bells.
and it was like to a beat or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You remember Jordan had the Gatorade commercials. I want to be like Mike. They had the Sprite commercials for basketball. It was just so much. But
Because
like,
everybody's their own brand now. You had the McDonald's, the Michael Jordan versus Larry Bird playing horse. I used to love
yeah,
them commercials.
Even LeBron, to me, LeBron had hands down. I had some of the best commercials out. His marketing
Yeah.
team when he was in Cleveland. Oh man, them classic commercials, man, for LeBron. So the marketing scheme is different now for these young players because it's like Keith said, they got their own brands out. They pushing their own money behind their own shoes and clothes and stuff, and it's taken away from what the league is wanting to do.
yeah.
Yep. Well, anyway, y'all, man, I guess I'm finna shut it down, man. Watch the second half of this NBA Cup. The LeBron Invitational. See who's gonna be the second one to come up with it. But man, hey, bro, it was good breaking bread with y'all tonight, man. We gotta get back
Yes,
to
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I'm
we
ready.
got we
Man,
got to get
I
back to this,
expected
man.
Gotta get back
Yeah, we
on. We
gotta
gotta
get back
talk
to
I
it,
football,
man.
expected
man.
us to
Let's
talk
let's
about
go
Kendrick
live. Let's
Lamar.
go live on Sunday during the football game, man. One game. I'll pick a game. What's the game of the week Sunday?
I'm with it. I just know which one.
Uh,
The game of the week probably gonna be Pittsburgh and Philly. That's probably the
No,
Oh,
game of
no.
the week.
oh yeah,
Ooh,
I agree.
man.
That's gonna be a
They
good
do
game to
play
That's
watch.
this
gonna be a
week,
good one.
don't they?
Gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go live. Let's go live
Ooh,
during the
I
game.
think,
If
that's
y'all
to
free,
me.
what
That's
time
gonna be
that game come on?
gotta be
3:25.
Yeah, will everybody be free then, or
Yeah.
If I can try to shake free, man,
I
I
put
would. I think I'll be working Sunday, but if y'all jump on, I may try to hop on though.
Okay, yeah. Well,
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it
I
ain't no.
I get it set up for 3 o'clock, man. And whoever can get on, if it's enough for us, we'll roll with it.
I bet,
I
man.
bet.
Had a good time talking sports with y'all young men
Yes, sir.
tonight,
Yes,
man.
sir. We're good to see y'all
Oh
boys
yeah.
again, man.
Yeah,
Oh
for
yeah,
Already,
sure,
man. We
man.
man.
appreciate it. Yeah, we appreciate everybody that tuned in, participate tonight, man. Like I said, we're gonna try to be a little more consistent and keep this heat coming, y'all. But until then, when you gotta go, you gotta go.